Is it just me, or is this shit so much louder than it usually is? Is it just me? Is it just me, or have I accidentally turned up the tunes? Bomb, bomb, bomb. You know, I'm quite happy with my thumbnail today. Actually, yeah, it is louder. I wonder what I've done. Either way, who cares? Full cam. Ooh! Would help if I took my lens cap off, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Flashbang. Dave-shaped flashbang. Boom. Get destroyed. Get annihilated. How we doing? Why? If you're chilling on vertical, why do I have chat there? I'm just noticing that my chat box is in a stupid spot when there's this complete open area above it. There we go. Glorious. It's almost like I don't know what I'm fucking doing. It's almost like I've never been streaming in my life before. No fever anymore. Hey, well done. You overcame the fever. Oh, you know what I haven't done on vertical? Not even vertical. What I haven't done in React is I haven't, I'll move you to the middle, but I haven't added like a thing. The black square, the fabled black square. Image. What did I call it? Image 2? What the fuck's image 2? Yeah, that is correct. One moment. Oh, I added it to freaking vertical like an absolute moron. Hey, at least now we know it's image 2. What's really funny is if you play around with OBS a little bit too much, trust me. Guys, if you've never streamed in your life, OBS is the software that you use to stream. However, if you dick about with it and eat it too much, it will crash for no fucking reason. Image 2. Okay, boom, there's the black square. Oh, it's huge. Go this way, please. Is that too much? Is that garish? Is that a little garish? Do I have to... Where am I? Do I have to sit over here? Here we go. But now vertical can't see me. Oh, this is a travesty. Oh, this is absolute garbage. But guess what? I can fix it. This is what streaming is all about. Whee! There we go. Look at me. I'm over here now. There we go. How's that? God, does that look a little bit professional? Even a teensy tiny bit. About this much, actually. Maybe a bit smaller. Maybe a little bit smaller. Maybe like that. Blah, 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 blah. Hello, people. Hello. How we doing? Everyone. Opacity. Is it too big? No. Do you know what I've actually done? Do you know what I've done? It's above the chat box. Fixed it. Boom. Bro knows how. Bro knows how to use his own computer. Exceptional. The best person ever, mug. Damn, that's hot. But at least it gets the point across. How we doing, people? Hello. Hello, fellow human specimen. That is indeed me. And as well as everybody else in chat, I hope. Are there any aliens in chat right now? Raise your paws. Got ya. Which chat is which? I'm actually losing my mind. Vertical's on that side. Horizontal's on that side. Yes, I'm a cat. I fucking knew it. Freaking aliens. I literally just watched a video talking about the fact that there is like 18 furry races in D&D now. Like, that's quite a lot. I'm a vampire according to my family, so I refer to my brother as basically a gremlin or golem. Yeah, he doesn't leave his room that much. Not that he lives with me, not anymore. But yeah, that's that. But are we doing well? We're doing better. Also, I'm seeing so many names at the moment. Look, hello to Serenity, hello to Nick, hello to Rakov, hello to Demonica. Is there anybody else I spy? Hang on, I've got to get a little bit closer. Not yet, but maybe soon. I really like Dan. He seemed funny. He's just a little git. That's what Dan is. And you will see him more as and when. Like, obviously, Rocket Shrimp is his freaking username. There's not an exceptional amount to announce based on it just yet. But a big thing that I have done is Dan has access to my channel's framework now, basically. Like, he can log in just like I can, and he can upload videos to the channel, because I am essentially going to be throwing my live streams at him and saying, can you make something out of this for me? And then I'll throw pizzas at him. And then slowly but surely, once the channel gets some freaking speed, once we get a little bit of longevity in us, then he'll probably be the very first editor that I genuinely hire. But at this current moment in time, hiring is completely out of my price range. And when that happens, how the fuck are you supposed to do that? How are you supposed to do that? Even in the freaking Wolfie video we watched yesterday, a big thing that he said was, oh, everything changed once I, started hiring people. And I'm sitting here like, when the fuck did you get to that point? But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I'm keeping it close to the family at the moment, because obviously Dan is my brother, Rocket Shrimp is my brother, and so he wants to see me succeed, absolutely. Not saying you guys don't, but I just want him on board. He knows my kind of humor, and I am also completely on board with his kind of humor. It works. It does. But yeah, I love both of your user things, So Random, Top Hat Massacre, and Rocket Shrimp. I've got no idea why he called himself Rocket Shrimp. I don't even think he truly knows either. I think he just saw a picture of it one day and went, ha, and then that was his username. From that point onwards, I kept telling him, we kept coming up with names. Like, we had some really freaking cringe names back when we were children. If you ever log into our old Time Splitters 2 accounts, both of our file names were just cringe. Honestly, they weren't good. And then I think we moved on to stuff like Quick Dinner and stuff like that. Like, we just took 2 words and tried to make usernames out of them. That's how we do it. And that's also a really good way to make passwords, by the way. If you're ever signing up to something and you're trying to figure out how to make a fucking password, make it 2 words and a number in between. Boom. Easily done. I used to always tell people, because I was a manager in retail, one of the big things which I would do is I would have to help people out a lot. And because of technology coming in all the time, you've got to be able to sign into your accounts and stuff while you're at work. And there was always one guy that would always forget his fucking password. I was like, do you not write it down? And he's like, no, that's not safe. And I was like, all right, well, at least you're doing one thing right. But if you're not going to be able to remember it, then maybe you should write it down. So we sat down and we were like, look, give me 2 words. Give me 2 words. Cat, fence. Beautiful. What's your favorite number? 9. Okay, your password is now cat9fence. Done. Fucking done. Now, write that password in. No one's ever going to be able to guess it. Trust me. Trust. So that's my advice. If you're ever stumped on how to make a memorable password, 2 words with a number in the middle. Easy. Easy. I just make character names for everything. This user came from Reiko Venere. So if you slap them together, that makes complete sense. That makes complete sense. I mean, I take words and then change the letters sometimes. I used to go as like, I've got so many fucking usernames. I've gone as like Chaos a couple of times, and then I got like I looked at the word Chaos and I was like, that's a little cringe. How can I change it? I got rid of the S at one point and got called Chow. I put a Z at the end and got called Chaos, and then I put an I at the end, and when I swapped the I out, I put a U at the end, and I was just like, a lot of people just got sick of that and just started calling me Chow. They were like, fuck you. Stop changing your name, mate. Your name is not Chaos. Your name is not Chaozi or Chaozu or something. Are you from Dragon Ball? Are you from Dragon Ball? Are you Chaozu? No, I never added a T to it. But that's why you can tell when people know me from a long time ago, because they will call me Chow. And it will be unprompted. Genuinely, there will be a point where someone will walk in and they'll just be like, oh, Dave's streaming. And they'll just be like, hello, Chow. And everyone will just be like, who is this? Who is this person? This name has never been brought up. And then I'm just sitting there like, yeah, that was about a decade ago, wasn't it? Oh, I'm being easily reminded that my very first username was like Mega Chow. Shit like that. That's what this channel used to be called. I probably still have the artwork and everything. I kid you not. I probably still have the artwork and everything that, for like channel banners and stuff before Top Hat Massacre ever came about. And I'm not even that freaking affixed to the name Top Hat Massacre. Like, people seem to like it, so I've stuck on it. I just really hope that by naming myself Massacre, YouTube hasn't shadow banned me. I really hope. Because if that's the case, I'll have to change my name to like THM Dave or something. Hello, Dead Space. This is a primarily English-speaking channel. Please, can we keep it to English? Not because I don't like you, but just because I don't want you to be saying shit that I don't understand. That can get me in trouble. Bring back the edgy chaos. No. Right, so what do we have going on today? Right, well, obviously, from the thumbnail and shit, you guys want to potentially see some new Pokemon Pocket stuff. I like THM Dave, reminds me of Mand JTV. Sadly, don't know who that is. Do you know, I probably don't know who these people are until they, I see their face, and then I'm just like, oh. Now I know who they are. But, boom. This is something which I kind of want to do a little bit more of. Let's be real. It's something which I kind of want to do a little bit more of, is I'm enjoying... I could definitely put the event list back on, can't I? Where is that? Event list, come back. Here we go. Yeah, I am very much enjoying, like, watching videos on stream, so long as people give a shit, you know? Like, I watch YouTube content all the fucking time. And so sometimes I might come across a video and just be like, you know what, this is actually something which I want to watch, and why not watch it on stream? I've been throwing a bunch of popular PokeTuber names at you. Bro, seriously, if there are videos that you want me to watch that are like from these other YouTubers and stuff, chuck them in the new Discord channel. So we've made a new Discord channel. Literally called Vids I Want Dave to Watch. Look on Discord. If there's stuff you want me to watch, chuck it in there, because then I'll be able to see it. There's probably other ways to potentially do it, but I can't just enable everyone to have access to links, you know, because that can become very dangerous very fast. But yeah, I want to be able to do a little bit more reaction content just because it's a very easy way to extend a stream. I could turn up and just play a game for 4 hours, but I kid you not, I will be fucking exhausted within the first, like, hour or two. So yeah. You can see on screen at the moment, these are the ones which I am interested in watching. I haven't necessarily had any of these given to me. Other than the Pokemon Infinite Fusion one, but that's genuinely because we all saw it at the same time, and I know a bunch of you guys watched it, and I said to myself, you know what, I'm going to wait until stream, and then I'm going to watch it. So that's what we're going to do now quickly, is Pokemon Infinite Fusion.
Oh, Pith players?
I love the fact that she calls it Piff. But we're going to watch the Pokemon Infinite Fusion update video. It's only 4 minutes long, but this is very, very interesting. Okay.
Hello, Pith players.
Please let me know how the audio is.
I'm Paya, and I'm excited to present to you the 6th dev update.
Shit, I missed 1 through 5. I'm slow. I'm so behind.
I hinted at the end of my last update. Overworld encounters. As I said in that update, one of the main goals for Pith Hoenn was to make the world feel more alive. At first, we started with some simple encounters, like Wingull on the beach that would fly away when
that's
the
cool.
close, or some Surskit skittering along the edge of a pond.
I love the sound Surskit makes in the anime. Bro's literally just
Experimenting with and taking it a lot further than we initially planned.
Oh, this sprite work looks really interesting.
Making this cool feature, and honestly, it's awesome. To put it simply, every Pokemon will appear in the overworld for the player to encounter, instead of random encounters in the grass.
But does that include fused Pokemon? I bet she talks about it in a minute. But are we going to be seeing overworld fused Pokemon? Because that is hilarious. The idea that you could potentially make hundreds upon thousands of sprites of 2 Pokemon combined in the overworld. Doesn't that sound ridiculously difficult? How the bloody hell are they going to do that? Maybe they don't do it at all and only one of the sprites will be available, so you'll see a Gyarados and when you run into it, it might be a fused Pokemon. Or maybe it's not a feature whatsoever. We'll see. However, something which I will quickly point out is Pokemon Vanguard has overworld Pokemon. Not every single Pokemon is in the overworld, but there are a lot of them. Video is quiet, so basically I need to turn the video up.
Worry. There will also be an option to play the game normally with random encounters for those who prefer a classic experience.
Okay, you get to choose, and I like that.
Said, let me get into the details of how this works.
Answer my questions, please.
The Pokemon that spawn are taken from the route's encounter tables, but may be different depending on the time of day.
That cycle road is opaque.
Or if the player walks near alternate grass types. They will also appear while surfing and exploring caves.
So Pokemon are going to actively spawn in front of me and I'm going to trip over them and die.
Also appear in places they normally wouldn't be seen without grass tiles, such as a Krabby enjoying the shore at Slateport Beach.
That's true as well. You could put more Pokemon encounters down where they shouldn't be.
Along the alleyways of Rustboro City.
Legend
This
ZA.
feature is also completely compatible with randomizer mode, and trust me, it can get pretty silly.
You just see May with black hair there?
We thought
That's weird.
pretty cool
I like it
already,
though.
but there was something missing, something to make the world feel even more alive. And then we realized the answer was obvious.
Can you drive that
Pokemon
boat?
are different and should act differently too. Each Pokemon will exhibit certain behaviors depending on if they are roaming around.
I see,
or
so
if they have
Aggron is
no
extraordinarily aggressive. Kecleon is a little
Some of
pussy and
them
will
will be
vanish.
curious and come towards you.
Zigzagoon's just like, do you have food?
Some will start chasing you.
Exactly, Spearo's just like, motherfucker, get over here. We need to fight. I'll peck your fucking brains out.
Fusions were a little tricky, since there's no possible way to have an overworld
Exactly.
for all fusion combinations. So instead, we thought of a way to make them identifiable in the wild while keeping the mystery of the encounter. In the overworld, wild fusions will
They're
appear
black
dark
and
in
they're just silhouettes.
Pokemon.
Okay,
They will behave
that's
like
definitely a way to do it.
So, you might be able to tell what they are before you even encounter them, if you pay attention.
So many freakish looking Pokemon in this video.
If you
I love
happen
it.
to run into multiple Pokemon at the same time, you'll have to face them all in a 2v1 battle.
Get that.
Or
What is that monster? Come back. What is this? What is this creature that you've put in front of me? Help that Wingull. You should not be capable of flight, I'm sorry. Does the person which is commentating over this, or whoever did all of the recordings, really like Surskit? They freaking love Surskit, and they just have to fuse it with this Wingull. That is terrifying. That is the 2v1 aspect is very interesting. It's not 2v2, so if you walk into the Pokemon, you could really put yourself at a disadvantage. That's interesting.
Or possibly even a 3v1 battle.
That's terrifying.
They may even randomly fuse together before the battle begins. And
Okay, that's funny though. The fact that you could do that is really cool. Just a guilty by association.
Some of our shiny hunters out there are curious. Will shinies appear in the overworld too?
Surely.
I can
Surely.
say they certainly do. The Pokemon's overworld sprite will sport their shiny palette as well as sparkle.
That's so much work though. That's so much effort.
We wouldn't want anyone missing out on a shiny now, would we?
No, I've taken
All
out
for
many.
tuning in with me, and I hope you enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed getting.
That Igglybuff is cursed. Very
Feel
true.
free to visit the Pip Hoenn discussion channel in the Discord, and we'll answer any questions you may have.
Yeah, they have a
Thank
Discord.
you again, and I'll see you next time.
Ah! I've done it again. I've moved. Oh, I clicked on a video. Check out this ad.
Oh,
Okay, so very, very interesting. What we're basically getting is the Hoenn version of Infinite Fusion is definitely a upgrade on what they'd done previously. Honestly, Like, I like the way that this game looks. Let's just get rid of the captions for a second. I just think the game, the cities specifically, where was it? There was a bit where she was running around in a city. Also, bike road being slightly transparent, that's really cool. That's just a neat touch, because you can now see underneath it. I quite like that. But yeah, Pokemon behaviors, there was a little bit where she was running around in town. Can I... You literally had it right here. Where is it? Or maybe it just happened too quickly. Here we go, here we go. I like this little bit here. That's a really freaking weird freaking shot. But why everything looks so closely put together, I just think it looks really like... It looks like an advancement on what Pokemon would have been like if they stayed 2D, if you know what I mean. It's one of the things that I really liked about Vanguard, is Vanguard just did their best to use the scenery that they had. Trees weren't miles apart to create a path. A lot of the time, they were actually quite close together. Things were put down where it made sense for them to be put down. I do find the sludge going into the ocean of Hoenn, like, that's kind of creepy. But there's Grimers and freaking Trubbish down here. It just makes sense. It's really well done. So I'm very much looking forward to this coming out. Demo is apparently early next year. So we'll see. We'll see. I will definitely play the demo. I'm curious though, how far do you think the demo will actually be? Because how do you do a demo of something like this? So the entire game is probably being built from the ground up, right? So I'm very curious to know just how far along they've gotten. That's very interesting. But yeah, what do you guys think? Are you excited for Pokemon Infinite Fusion 2? Because Pokemon Infinite Fusion was always massive on YouTube and everything. It was all over the place. Everyone was really, really blown away by the mechanics of combining two Pokemon together. It was absolutely fascinating. Yes, more Pokemon. Exactly. Well, yeah, at the end of the day, it's more Pokemon, isn't it? And we're not going to be getting away from that. There's always going to be more and more Pokemon. I just think it's... I think the game is going in a very good direction, and they're adding features to make it unique even from the first Infinite Fusion. Hoenn, the best region, like, yeah, it's a ton of work, but extra ice. Yes, it is a fucking ton of work. Absolutely. I'm just going to open this up a little bit more so you can actually see chat. But it is an absolute ton of work, but they've done it before. They're going to do it again. Have you played PokeMMO? Never heard of it, but it's a fan game with 5 regions on it. See, this is the thing, is a lot of people have brought up PokeMMO to me, but unless the game itself has its own unique mechanics, just having all of the regions doesn't interest me too much, because I could just go play the original games. Like, what is actually so special about all the regions being accessible in one game, in my opinion? There needs to be a reason for that. That doesn't interest me that much. You probably get the first badge in a demo of a game like this, and that's that. So Roxanne, everything up to Roxanne. I mean, that is a lot to do. Well, it's multiplayer as well. I mean, yeah, it's the idea that you can all run around at the same time. I suppose that's the actual appeal, isn't it? Whereas, like, if I wanted to play multiplayer, I could just battle people online. But no, that is a good point. That is a good point. Pokémon's good multiplayer. I was gifted a membership. Let's go. Hello, Kupo. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, memberships happen sometimes. But it's because if you try and gift memberships on YouTube, it will actively give it to random people. You can't give it to anyone specific. So if you try and member anybody, it will just go to freaking John Doe down the road or something. It won't go to the person that you want to go to, which is always funny. If you ever get a membership for my channel, it will ping you an email first. But it's completely random. It's completely random, and I've always found that really funny. There is someone on the channel called Duck that we've been trying to give a membership to for the longest time, and he just never, ever, ever receives them. And that has become a running joke for us, is one day Doc will get one. One day Doc will get a freaking membership. One moment, I'm just finding my channel on my phone so I can monitor it. Ah, that's my own voice. There we go. Yo, Raykov dropping the old 5 memberships. And once again, we're chucking out the fishing rod. Can we get Doc on the hook? No, but Koku Games is on there, and funnily enough, Koku Games has had a membership gifted to them like 4 times now, which is very funny. Meow with 3 W's, Mr. Lowzone, Rinsu Primrose, I think it's another one that's been membered before, and Das Goat. Literally, the YouTube gods will never give Duck a membership. Also, you know I was talking about freaking a fishing rod. I'm actually just going to go get it. One moment. Yo, check this out. Look at this fish. Can you tell I've got a cat? Here we go. We're going to cast the line. We're going to cast the line out. Will Doc ever get a membership? No, we will always catch fish instead. We will never catch a duck with our line. It's like a gacha game. Can we get bro a membership? It's purely because he wants to be able to use the Theo emotes. Speaking of the devil. Hello, mister. Oh, you're jumping up there, are you? Hello. What if I bring it up here? He heard the jingle of his fishing rod. Have you beaten Hollow Knight? Yeah, I've beaten Hollow Knight and Silksong, yes. Hi. Hello. Are you not coming closer? You're allowed to come closer, mister. People love you. People wouldn't say hello to you, Theo. I would pick him up, but he'll kick my ass. Why are you just standing there, you strange cat? He's just staring at me. He's just staring at me. Never mind. If Theo wants to come over, he'll come over. But yes, very, very interested to see what they do with freaking Pokemon Infinite Fusion 2. Very, very interested. We'll see what happens, though. Theo, that was very dangerous. That was very dangerous. Jumped onto a spinning chair. Okay, what else did I want to quickly have a look at? So, this is interesting. Why do we have ads? By the way, I could have who is this? I could have sworn I had the ad blocker on. Is that not just something that you can do? Ah, whatever. We'll just mute it and then get across. Hurry up. Ad. There we go. We love ads. I think I activated ad blocker on my actual freaking browser and not this one.
Pokemon Brilliant Diamond.
Yes, who is this? Sorry, we need to just quickly double check. This is a video by Small Ant that is literally only 5 minutes long, but it's on speedrunning Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Now, obviously, I've got this game and I've never played it before, but I love Diamond and Pearl. It's one of my favorites. I'm very, very curious to know what this video will actually show. You beat Grandmother Silk. Yes, I also beat Hollow Knight Silksong. Don't worry. I have beaten both of them. Obviously, I didn't do Act 3 in Silksong because I got freaking sick of the game in the end. But maybe I'll go back to it. Maybe. If there's enough interest in it, maybe I'll go back to it. But let's check this video out. I want to see Brilliant Diamond speedruns. Go on, show me the problem. Show me the damage.
I beat Pokemon Brilliant Diamond in 17 minutes with a level 5 Turtwig, a fishing rod, and a lot of sandwiches. This speedrun
I've got a fishing rod.
Weird, complicated mess, and I'm going to do my best to explain it. I started the game and quickly changed the settings so the text was faster, the battle animations were off, and the whole run was silent and incredibly awkward.
Yeah, it is creepy.
Yeah,
silent, but you keep the footsteps.
I rushed to the start of the game as you normally would, get the best starter, and grab the running shoes from Mom. Now, the fun begins.
But what about
I open up
Monkey?
the menu to look at Turtwig, and perform the first glitch of the run, menu storage. Or as I like to call it, sandwich making. By pressing the two Z buttons on my controller in quick succession, the game opens up a duplicate menu on top of the existing one. If you close
Why is
the
it that
duplicate menu,
simple?
it tricks the game into thinking there's no menu open anymore, so you can run around as if there isn't a giant box blocking your view. Oh, and this regular menu, by the way, this is the bread to the sandwich. Bread is pretty great. Going into a door and eating a slice of bread will stop you from entering the house and freeze the entire world. This means
Okay,
that
cool.
Pokemon, they don't appear anymore. Story events, like talking to Dawn, doesn't trigger. Dawn's clone doesn't trigger either.
You could just run past
They're
everything.
blind now. You can freely walk all the way to Jubilee.
Bro doesn't even have a
Nothing
hat.
to stop you. But now there's a problem. The whole world is still frozen. What do you do to unfreeze it? Well, you're gonna have to reset the game, but you haven't saved yet. And by using
Okay.
a glitch in this way, it won't let you open the menu.
What are we watching? This is a
speed run
explanation of Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl.
Pieces of bread, then toss the top one away to trick the game into thinking it's unpaused. Now, without seeing anything, I walk into the door and eat another piece of bread. This freezes the world, but I still have another menu open, so I'm able
So
to...
he's essentially what he's saying is he is overlaying menus. For some stupid reason, the game lets you open the menu multiple times if you can press the flippers fast enough. And by doing that, it confuses the shit out of the game. And the game has no idea what to do because it thinks you're in a menu, but it also thinks you're not in a menu. This is one of the greatest things about video games, is the video game is constantly thinking, and you can use its own mind. You can use your own mind freak powers to just make the game forget. Or just make it think things that it shouldn't be thinking.
Run
It's
up to
freaking
Jubilife and
weird.
save the game with the remaining piece of bread, then reset the game to get it back to normal. Now, I bet you're thinking, 3 pieces of bread, that's not a respectable sandwich. So it's time to pick
Where's
up the
the
main
filling?
ingredient, the ham. Well, it's actually the old rod, but just
I was going to say, why is this the
By using the
amalgamation?
menu storage glitch, it's possible to register the old rod onto 2 different slots. So, when pressing the plus button, this pops up. This menu is the delicious ham. When you try to use the old rod on land, Rowan's words echo. And with this text box, not only can it freeze an action, but if an action is currently frozen...
And now you can
it's
fly.
normal. This ham
And walk
is
through
powerful.
walls.
With the near infinite power of ham sandwiches, the next goal of the speedrun is to go straight to the Pokémon League. Fortunately, this lady loves ham sandwiches and is going to help us do it. The action that she performs is to create a text box telling us,
What would you do this for? What's the
and then to push
purpose?
the player back.
Essentially what he said there.
Her perfect sandwich, 1 slice
So
of ham,
you can
3
take
pieces of bread
this
stacked on top.
and
I'll explain
walk to
why.
the
I
Pokemon
walk into
League.
her and distract her with the first piece of bread. This keeps the text box open and allows me to run away. Interrupting her
Exactly,
action like this
because
freezes the world
nothing's
too.
gonna
So I'm able
interact
to
with him
breeze
anymore.
past Barry and a few trainers while I find a jumpable
He can just
ledge.
run to the
I
end of
jump
the
a ledge
game.
here, but in the middle of it, I press B to close the text box, closing a menu in the process. By closing her text, it allows her to telekinetically push me into the sky. And the last piece of bread is just there, so I can't touch the ham yet. I run back to Jubilife, toss that bread, and tap down to eat the ham, which fixes all the freaky stuff going on in the world, aside from the whole floating thing. I'm not
So
done
the game
with
is
her
now
yet. We
running
need her telekinetic
correctly,
push
but he's
one more time.
flying.
So we grab 2 pieces of bread, interrupt her with one of them, and run back down to Route 202, where I'm flying high enough to run right over the trees, out of bounds. I do still have a piece of bread.
And there's no game
Save
there
it for
anymore.
later, but now we're gonna run through the void until we reach the Pokemon League. By following a little map and echolocating using wallbox for a few minutes, I navigate past Orberg, Eterna, and Celestic Town to run straight into an invisible
God, I
wall.
miss Generation 4. I wish this game was good.
Bonk? Weird.
This is where the telekinetic push comes into play. I can close her text box, which then pushes me through the invisible wall, and I'm now under the Pokemon League. But
How does that make sense? The walls don't work when you're changing menus.
Upon
How
reloading,
does that
I'm
make
under the waterfall.
sense?
So I find a conveniently placed cutscene trigger to enter the building and come to the final challenge of the run. Getting past the Elite Four members and Cynthia. Well, I gotta get past this dude first, so I get some bread, interrupt the
Okay,
escalator, flip
so
out of
he's not
bounds,
actually going
and
to
save
battle
and
a
reset
single
the island to
trainer.
Enter the loading zone. Finally, after a long and grueling, like 10-minute adventure, I reached the Elite Four with a level 5 Turtwig that's won a single battle. Oh, and
Okay,
did
so
I
you have
mention
to
that
fight the
sandwich
Starly
isn't
at the
gonna work
beginning,
here?
of course.
To get past these Elite Four members, I need to do the unthinkable, the unbelievable, the impossible. Inverted sandwich. Meat on the outside, bread on the inside.
What does
By
that
using ham
mean?
to interrupt the game while I walk through the door. It pauses the room entrance animation, so I'm able to walk to the top of the room and use another ham to resume the entrance animation. And then the game is like, oh yeah, he's walking into the room, just go right ahead, straight through the wall.
And you do that multiple times.
Tough, so
okay.
Getting it right 4 times in a row was nerve-wracking, but on this run, I pulled it off all on the first try. Only Cynthia was left, and because
So does the game actually push you into a cutscene the second you walk in?
Just a single piece of ham. Just walk in, let her start talking, eat the ham. Rowan busts into the room early.
You do it mid-conversation, I see.
Now, Cynthia. She's just so stunned that I take the elevator and walk into the Hall of Fame. Let's go!
Mid-cutscene, Cynthia's just like...
I enter the credits with 17 minutes in the game.
I just got Zawaru
a 4th place spot on the speedrun leaderboard. I just learned the speedrun today, but I thought it was interesting enough.
Bro got 4th place on the speedrun leaderboard literally by doing that in one day. There is not actually an incredible amount you even need to learn. There's literally like 4 tricks that you need to know, and that most of them take place in Jubilife. As soon as you figure out how to get into the sky, you're done. You just walk all the way to the Elite Four, do one more trick, which is just everything you've done previously but backwards, and you could walk to the Hall of Fame. So the thing is, there's a lot of people, I do know a lot of people actually look at speedruns and they think, speedruns aren't that fun. You're not actually beating the game, you're just cheating to get through to the end. And the thing is yes, that is completely correct. That's why that run would have been called any percent. That would have been get to the credits as fast as you possibly can. But I implore everyone that thinks a speedrun like this is boring, go look up any speedrun of the same game that is not any percent. Even look up glitchless and stuff like that. There are so many speedruns of like Skyrim without horse tilting that is hilarious, because you get to see every single little break in the game that isn't like a major skip. People just running into a building and just pushing plates against the wall and then falling through it, and you're just like, I guess that wasn't a major clip. All you did was go from upstairs to downstairs half a second quicker, but it's fucking funny. Genuinely. And these people are insane as well. What about the Twilight Princess speedrun? Isn't there a crap load of hovering in that game? No, you stand still for hours. You're right, yes. I remember that now. Isn't it like a 5-hour opening to the game where you just stand there waiting for a very specific thing to happen, which lets you get through a door, which you normally shouldn't be able to get through, or something like that. I might have to look up the exact thing, but I just remember, yeah, you're right. Hello, Dark Gengar. Hope you're doing well, man. Also, Kefka, I did see your message. My Fire Red Nuzlocke is going well, but I lost my Ivysaur to self-destruct. Everyone loses something to self-destruct. Always, always. Also, yes, we will get on to the Pokemon Pocket card game. Don't worry, we will. But I just want to spend some time watching some videos first. Is that okay? Is that all right? Yeah? Shake? All right, cool. I am making French fries. I was about to say, you typoed French fires, and I'm just like, what is that? Is that a revolutionary blast of flame? Are you taking down the freaking hierarchy or whatever? You move very slowly through a wall for 5 consecutive hours. See, I also am very familiar with boundary. No, what would a barrier break? Barrier skip from Wind Waker? Boundary Break is a YouTube channel. But yeah, no, the fact that it took people years to manage to skip the invisible barrier in Wind Waker to go straight to the last boss fight, I find that fascinating. And the fact that every single year, I swear, whenever GDQ was on, we see another Wind Waker freaking run that has completely flipped the game on its head. Like, Link no longer needs the boat to get across the ocean. Link no longer needs to climb up the entire like puzzling section with the grappling hook at the end of the game. He can just kill himself and send his corpse through the sky and then heal as he falls back down. It's so funny. What about Zero Star Mario 64 speedrun or the Pokemon Red speedrun? The funniest video, honestly, the funniest video of the Mario 64 speedrun explanation is Maximilian Dude's one, where he's literally sitting there listening to the explanation of multiple universes. It's so fucking complicated. Mario 64 speedruns literally require alternate universes. It's so bizarre. And Pokemon Red, a lot of Pokemon games like the past ones require you to rewrite code, which is very interesting in itself as well. Tell me a recipe. I don't have a recipe for you, mate. The only recipe I could ever give you is mashed potatoes with sausages in it. Or put every chocolate under the sun into a bowl, melt it down and mix it. I don't really know recipes, I'm afraid. Right, okay, something which I did want to watch as well is the animations from Terminal freaking montage are usually very good. Please don't re-upload. Bro, we're not re-uploading. We're just going to react to the animation. Obviously, these videos, I'm not hiding anything about them. Go support the original creators and that. Terminal Montage makes some fantastic animations for Pokemon. I just haven't seen this one. So I wanted to watch it because he's very funny. So I'm new to TCG Pocket. I tried getting 2 Entei from my Mega Blaziken deck, but instead I got 2 Suicune and both of them are 3-star. Well, you're destined to make a Suicune deck now. I'm sorry. And which is not bad. That's very... Just quickly, he did the freaking 10 packs thing. Guys, you remember how yesterday somebody said, why don't you spend money and open 100 packs? Do you know how much that costs? Do any of you know how much it costs to open 100 packs with real life money? Have you actually seen how much money you need to put into it? Convert this yourself into whatever currency you have, but it costs 800 Great British pounds to buy 100 packs. 6,900 Pokegold, because each pack... No. Have I calculated that correctly? I've calculated it wrong. Okay, I need to have a look again. I think Google lied to me. Also, we've got a gold rare candy for one of the deluxe packs. That's very nice. Let me double check again. Let me double check. Once we've watched this, we'll go have a little look. Because I'm pretty sure when I looked at it, it was freaking ridiculous. I will tell you now, Oricorio has 1 attack, which I believe does about 50 damage. It's not much. 2 energy, 50 damage. That sounds really shit. Its ability is this card cannot take any damage or succumb to the effects of any EX Pokemon. Which means you can get your Charizard out, hit it for 200 damage, and it will turn around and say immune. And if you run decks competitively, you normally only have like 4, 5, 6 Pokemon in it. You normally don't have very many Pokemon in it. So the strongest meta deck in the game for the longest time was Giratina Darkrai. You had 2 copies of each and that's all you did. But both of them are EX cards. The moment you chuck out Oricorio, they can't win. Darkrai can't kill it. Giratina can't kill it. That's what this is. Very true. But you know, honestly, I've watched a lot of Terminal Montage's stuff, like in the past. I used to love the Battle Royale stuff because it was literally just, let's do a little bit of research and just see which, if we chucked all of the Mega Revolutions on an island, which one would win and stuff like that. It was always fascinating. And yeah, they're very, very good. So obviously, don't forget, same as freaking everybody, do not forget Terminal Montage. Go like the video. It's freaking great. That was absolutely wonderful. Blah, 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 blah. I have tons of cards. I could probably trade you things. I'll leave my code somewhere in Discord. So the other thing about that, my code is in Discord already. But there are a lot of... Let me try again. You can share cards now. So long as you've got someone on your friends list, you can just throw cards at them. Genuinely, they added that feature. I don't know why they added that feature, to be fair. That just feels like I'm a creator, so give me money. But, you know, it's a thing that you can do. I've logged into the game a couple of times now, and just there's been cards in my inventory that I'm like, thanks, guys. Thank you. But, yeah, okay. So we've watched some stuff for about an hour. Hello, mister. Hello, little kitty cat. Where have you come from? Huh? You want some attention? I'm streaming though. I'm streaming though. I'm streaming. I'm playing freaking. Well, I'm not playing video games, but I will soon. I will soon. Are you going to show everyone your butthole? You can't. The camera's too high. You keep climbing back there and knocking it up. Don't fall. Don't fall. Please don't fall. Okay. It made more sense if Arceus had a primal form. That is very true. Speedrun of Mario versus Melee Fox is peak fiction. I think I've seen clips of it, definitely. Right, if I click BlueStacks, what happens? We come to this screen. Boom. God, wouldn't it be funny if I actually played video games? Wouldn't it be funny if the gaming streamer played video games? Oh god, I thought the weather was coming up for a second there. Boom. What a concept. Absolutely ridiculous. Let's go. Let's play some Pokemon Pocket, shall we? I need to rediscover how much it would cost to buy 100. Because I think I'm just wrong now. I feel like someone has proven me wrong. So let me quickly go to the shop. Obviously, I'm an online content creator. I can't be proven wrong. That's not possible. How dare you? Hello, Oliver. Hello to everybody, by the way, which is currently in chat. I hope you're having a wonderful day. So yeah, if I go to purchase Pokegold, I want 100 packs. So what is it? If I go down here, if each pack is 6... I'm literally going to whip out a calculator to make sure I don't do this wrong, because I calculated this earlier and got it wrong, which is very funny. I don't understand why some channels never show up for me. It just found the TCGP channel. I don't bloody know. This is why my Discord now ats everybody whenever I go live, to make sure that you actually know I'm live. But yes, quickly. Okay, so if I want 100 packs, it costs 6 for a pack, right? So you actually... Okay, that's not that bad. I mean, it is still terrible. So if it's 6 Pokegold per pack, and I want 100, you obviously need 600 freaking points. So that's not enough. Basically, it's 80 quid. It's essentially £80 because I can't do anything else. These are the lower tier ones. These don't really help. And this one's only 250. 250, that's not enough. This is why the EU and freaking all of the governments and that need to fucking come together and hurry up and stop people from making freaking points and just make it so that I can spend the actual currency that my country has to buy these things. Pokemon Pocket Hurt? Yeah, I want to get a little bit more into it, to be honest. That's the plan, at least. But yeah, I've got enough money to buy an extra 2 at the moment, which is not enough, obviously. But yeah, apparently I need £80, which is not the 800 I thought it was. Or how about no microtransactions altogether? I have no issue with microtransactions. I have no issue with them whatsoever. So long as they don't impact the gameplay experience, I've got no issue with them. I've got mounts, I've got skins, I've got all of these things in different video games and stuff that I have spent real money on because I wanted to support the developers, and I've never had an issue with that. Sudowoodo, Prank Spinner again, Natu, Palpitoad, and Aromatisse. I just don't like that Pokemon. I've never liked its design. Try playing any other gacha game, you'd hate it. Do you want to know something funny? I played Genshin Impact when it came out, and my biggest problem with Genshin Impact, bar none, was I thought the gameplay was boring. I actually didn't care too much about the gacha system, because literally within like 2 weeks of the game launching, I played it a bunch. I already had Shogun Girl or whatever it is, the lightning one with the great sword, and I was like, yeah, this is a laugh. I'll just smash my way through, blah, blah, blah. And I remember playing it for about 2 weeks, and then I dropped the game because I was bored with the content. I was just like, there's nothing to do. I'm done. And so I just quit and never bothered going back to it because I was like, if this is how your game's going to be when you very first launch it, I don't have much faith in you actually making it good over time. But hey, more power to the people which are enjoying it. Like, it just wasn't for me in the end. And then I played Honkai Star Rail, and I think I played it for about a day, and I was just like, this is boring to me as well. So what is actually genuinely hilarious is I play gacha games and don't actually ever get pissed off by the gacha mechanics. I always get bored of the gameplay before the gacha mechanics even become a problem. And I don't know if maybe I'm the new breed of online player, you know. Oh, I can't buy 2 of them. I can only buy 1. Genshin Impact is one for me that hasn't been really developed well. Not being able to skip the story really sucks. I'm a Final Fantasy XIV player. I have got over 10,000 hours in Final Fantasy XIV. Long stories are not a problem for me at all. That I can completely say with confidence. I am more than happy playing a game that is long because I've done it many, many times already. Do I have... I need to use a Pokegold to do it. I need to get some gems. But yeah, honestly, if the gameplay's boring, that's enough for me to just be like, nah, I'm done. Oh, what are the chances that I get that hourglass? Watch this happen. Battle Cats is a good gacha game. But why? What makes a good gacha game? Nice, I got the shop ticket. Like, the worst one. That wasn't a wonder pick whatsoever. That was a shit pick. Aromatisse is literally my least favorite Pokemon. It's such a ruined concept. It just looks like a mess. Oh, it tells you here as well how many you've got. Oh, this is some really nice changes. Wow, someone made Oh, for a minute then I thought I was Smoochum. That's not. I was about to say, no one has ever made Smoochum look, like, cute. Smoochums always look weird, but that's Gothita. That I can actually get behind. I do like the Gothitelle line. New Darkrai, what do you do? During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat. I'm not fussed by that mechanic. Monkey. We do need to get Rillaboom going. Ooh, there's a Flame Patch. What are the odds? What are the odds? It doesn't move. It never moves. Nothing fucking moves. Piss. It's funny, it's cool gameplay. It's got a little story behind it. I really like it. And that's all that matters. If you like it, brilliant. Thank you, oh garlic. Whoever the shit you are. Good gacha games are defined by good gameplay. I don't think they necessarily are. Like... gacha games nowadays, are they truly not just money sinks? There are so many of them, though. You've got Zenless Zone Zero, Withering Waves, freaking Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, Punishing Grey Raven, Devil May Cry has one now, fucking... There's loads of the bastards. There's many Bleach ones, which is frustrating because there's a new Bleach game. I love Bleach, one of my favorite animes, and they are constantly churning out gacha games with new mechanics, and I'm just like, what is this? Limbus Company has gacha mechanics. Don't forget about the Horse Girl game. I was so tempted to play that, though. Let's be real. The premise of Uma Musume is what was catching me, more so than any actual part beyond it. I thought the idea of pressing a load of buttons, hitting go, and then just taking a step back and being like, you can do it! There's no gameplay, but you can do it! I've always thought that was always hilarious. Good gacha game is one that has a rewarding sound effect that entices you to spend money. Oh yeah, like the treasure chest that sits there on the screen and goes, and when you click on it, Vampire Survivors. You know, whenever you get a treasure chest, it goes, boom. And I'm just like, hell yeah. I got that legendary freaking stick. Alright, what does this do? Attacks used by your psychic Pokemon and steel Pokemon do plus 30 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Hold up, maybe Aegislash could be used. I saw it once in an ad and my brain exited my head. Oh, did you get immediately hit by that freaking anime girl music? Because I know exactly what you're on about. I have 12 Ionos and 14... I have 16 Bidoofs. Guys, I have got God 16 times over. The gameplay is pulling heroes, but is it, though? Is it truly? Oh, what does Avalugg do? Are you shit? During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes minus 20 damage from attacks. I think Avalugg's design is very funny, because it's literally the least Pokemon. You look at it and you're just like, nah, you look like danger. You look like a problem. Okay, well, I don't have my second freaking flame patch, which is annoying. How many times have you opened Shining Revelry? I mean, we can have a look, can't we? Let's have a look. I'm pretty sure I completed it. Wow, that made me dizzy. Why did that make me dizzy? Select all the booster packs. A series. Where is Shining Revelry? So this basically signifies like the end of a series, which is quite cool. Shining Revelry. I've got every card in it. There's no difference between an Avalugg and my kitchen table. What kind of... What? No, Avalugg can walk away with your dinner. I've got 14 Gimme Ghouls. This is such a good, like, quality of life change. You could go anywhere and just see how many of each card you've got. That's so cool. I've got 14. I've got 19 Drifloons. I have 1 Pawmot. I have 4 Clodsire EXs. Do I have anything good down here? That Pokeball, God, I wish I managed to pull one of those. Is that Pokeball? If anyone has that Pokeball, you spend money on this game. I've never seen someone with that fucking golden Pokeball that is a free-to-play player. And if you are, you've only got 1. That is some awesome artwork. Hang on. No, I'm not allowed to look at it. I'm not allowed to look at it. Did I not have one of those versions of... Oh yeah, fucking realistic Wigglytuff. We all love the realistic Wigglytuff looking into your soul. Most free-to-play people seem to only have 1 crown card. What do I have? Are these crown cards? Yeah, I've got 3. I am free to play other than the subscription I had for like a month, and I don't believe I didn't have the subscription when I got Eevee. I did get a God Pack a while ago, so I had a God Pack that had this Pikachu in it, as well as and it's very frustrating. It had that Pikachu in it and this Pikachu in it. And I was just like, this is the same card, but one of them's got a slightly more golden background. Free is insane. Honestly, I have some good cards here. I got a free week of subscription, got nothing good. I used the free week of subscription to just test the waters, and then I bought like 2 months. Yeah, here you go. Here's the other... freaking the Ho-Oh that didn't have art. Oops, didn't mean to do that. How do I leave this screen? There we go. Do I not have 2 of these? Oh, I only have 1. I thought I had Cool Monkey. Oh, what's happening in the social hub? Friends? I can favorite friends? Hell yeah. Hey, Raykov, you found me. Who the fuck is Bense? I don't know who you are. Raykov level 50, sporting the big shiny Dialga. How did you get that? How did you get the shiny ass Dialga? Why do you take so fucking long to load? You're literally plugged into my PC, which has like gigabit speeds and can run Monster Hunter Wilds on the best freaking settings. What are you doing? Blue Stacks is hilarious. It just collected 1,000 colorless cards. I don't need this anymore. Get these guys off of my wish list, please. Buy. Remove. Do not show me again. You, on the other hand, you can absolutely go on my wish list. I need one flame patch, please. Ben's just wanted a friend. I don't know who he is. Stranger danger. But yeah, I've now got the rainbow one of this. This is so easy to get, honestly. I've opened 1,237 packs. It's so easy to get. That's not my featured. Or maybe it is. This should be my featured. I love that one. This is the funniest one I've ever made. Look at that. I got a shiny Weedle and was like, wouldn't it be funny if I put it on the edgiest background and then just displayed that as my binder? It's like, check out this Weedle. It multiplies. It brings more Weedles into the game. And then, of course, I've just got this one, which has all of my immersive cards in it. Which I think I'm missing one now? Maybe? I'm not sure. I think there's one or two which I have on top of that. Complete. Give me my benefits, please. Complete. It's not shiny, but I got it from completing the set before Shining Revelry. Can't remember the name. Eevee Grove was after it, definitely, so yeah, I'm not massively certain. Oh, very nice. Okay, we get some hourglasses from here. We love being free to play. I wish I wasn't, but Absol, Mega Absol coin. Beautiful coin. Reissue, sure. Do you get one a day, or did I never get one? Maybe I just didn't get it. Okay. Okay, so another Mega Rising is what I want to do. We need that flame patch. I need to make this deck. Oh, have you seen how bad Mega Gyarados is? And just how hilariously hard counted it is by everything. Boom! May, Blitzel, Shinx. That's a cool little artwork. Oh, I got nothing in this pack. Patchrat and Watchog. I got the Patchrat and the Watchog. I want neither of them. That was such a bollocks freaking pack. Nothing new other than the freaking Shinx. Great. Bro only knows flop. Reminiscent of the pack itself. Yeah, exactly. I need to wait like an hour or get another hourglass from somewhere. But yeah, so what Magikarps exist? Are there not any? Are there just not any good Magikarps? No, bro, just ooh. Bro always has 30 health. This is why he sucks. So you can use the Celebi that devolves Pokemon. Hit Mega Gyarados for 40 damage, and then it removes the Mega, it turns it into Magikarp, and it immediately dies. Because it no longer has the health to survive that 40 damage that it had to take. Which is hilarious. The one from this set takes 4 energy and evolves with the move. Oh, what Magikarp does. I've been losing to that Mega. Also use Jirachi. Can I find it down here? It's probably near the bottom. Swirlix, Slurpuff, Carbink, Klefki, Indeedee EX of all things. Where's Jirachi? Must be a bit higher. Dedenne. Yamper, Boltund. Or maybe it's not in this set. Maybe it's a Jirachi from a different set. But I can't say I've ever seen one. Duskull, Dusclops, Dusknoir. There it is, Jirachi. So Star Drop, this attack does 30 damage to one of your Pokemon, opponent's Pokemon. Literally, if they are running Mega Gyarados and you see them put down Magikarp, just put Jirachi up front, 1 energy, pop the Magikarp. They will concede immediately. Genuinely, if you are having trouble with Mega Gyarados, these are the 2 ways around it. And I believe the other way is just as simple. No, not that one. There you go. So if you're using a fighting deck, this is exactly the same thing, but it has more health, basically. So if you're using Jirachi, if you're using a psychic deck, put in Jirachi specifically because that will kill Gyarados. Well, it will kill the Magikarp, so it never becomes Gyarados. Hitmonlee can do it as well if you're using a fighting deck. And if all goes to shit and you're running a grass deck, if all goes to shit and you're running a grass deck, Secluded Springs Celebi. 2 energy, 40 damage. It hits the Mega Gyarados. The Mega Gyarados is then removed off the Magikarp. Magikarp's got 30 health. That 40 damage kills the Magikarp. So this is actually why Gyarados is just bad at this point. If you get Gyarados down, the only thing that's actually going to really stop it is Celebi, because suddenly Hitmonlee and Jirachi is not a good shout anymore. Battle me, I'm absolutely up for it. The problem is you'll be able to know my every freaking thing. I see you've opted for the cards again. We're going to do a mix and match. Bro, I can't remember. It was Josh Summers, right? We're now using channel tags instead of display names, which is very annoying because now I can't remember who everyone is. I've already done that before. I'm going to enter a password. It's going to be 12. That password cannot be used. Why not? the word 12. There we go. Go on, you gotta fight my curse deck. It will be hilarious. If I hit battle, does anything actually happen? Go on. I fucking dare you. Fight my terrible deck. Fight my terrible deck. There he is. Raykov, do you even remember what this deck does? You're not allowed to attack me. It's not okay if you attack me. You will lose. I need to do things where I play with, like, people anyway. Bro, you can see my hand. Gentleman shake, okay? You're not allowed to look at my hand. You're not allowed to look at my hand while we play, okay? Shake? Yep, good stuff. Bro, that's cheating. You're not allowed to play that many creatures in one turn. Don't worry, I'm only listening. Okay, well, that still means you'll be able to hear what I'm saying. It's all good. We've just got a wicked disadvantage. Look out! I'm about to play Pokeball. Yo, get the fella out. Sure, why not? Blam. Bam. We love good old Giratina, but instead of popping a Darkrai with it, I'm literally sitting here with my stupid-ass Cursola deck. Oh, you're more than welcome. You. Yo, check this out. How long does will last? When does that go away? I actually don't know when that goes away. I don't know. Ow! Why would you do that? My Casola is very tender. Can't you see from the artwork? It's mostly transparent. What a stupid ass Pokemon. It's only for the turn. Okay. Where's the button that lets you check current effects? That's that. There's a way to check current effects, I swear. Ah, it only happens there. That's fine. Let me see what's in your hand. Gross. Your Dialga can stay out. This is fine. Don't worry, I know what's happening. I know what's happening. My game plan is hilarious. You have got a lot of legendaries in that deck. And I'm very curious to know what the point is. Okay. Pokemon comms. Okay, that's fine. It looked cool and I could. That's all that matters. Oh, hell yeah. Pokemon is such a funny game because you can play like 10 cards in a turn just to put down one Pokemon. It's just one of those things, isn't it? Yeah, here we go. Spooky shots. Spooky. Get fucking spooked on. The irony here. Do I not have red on this in this deck? I kind of wish I did now. And I don't think I do. Ultimate opponent just the point. Seriously though, dope deck. There is something very funny about the Ho-Oh, shiny Giratina, and the Dialga just chilling with this little splashy boy in the middle. Yo, get fucked. Net worth. You can have your 1 point. I don't give a shit. I'll take 2. Yo, go Cursola. You got this. It's just a Ho-Oh. What's it gonna do? Get another one. Another one. Oh, I've made an error. No, I haven't. Don't mind me, I'm just thinking. Don't mind me, I'm utilizing my brain for a moment. Here, have some more energy. Here's where you whip out, like, Mad Cargo or something, and you could just one-shot Giratina. Dude, you put all of your best cards in one deck. You're just like, wouldn't it be funny though? Yo. One moment. You could do it. You could do it. Oh wait, yeah, no, you gotta assign energy. Yo, that's hype. Check this out. Fuck. Because this is exactly why I run it, because it's funny. I've always found it funny. Oh, and you're not running any tools. That's cringe. One moment. So 70, 90, way too much. Okay. See, this is where red would be very useful, and I don't have him in this deck. Part of me wonders if I should run him because I'm not running Darkrai. Bro, throw out Giratina. There ain't no way that you throw out your little dude. The only thing I'm afraid of is Arceus. Gentleman's agreement. You can now. Wait, no. Oh, I'm so mean. Why did I do that? You bastard. Okay. I was gonna be like, look, we're now in a stalemate where you can force a draw. But, I didn't realize how little energy Giratina had on it. Oh, that's silly. But you know for a fact, I lost by a coin flip. And that is the funniest thing to take away from this, is I lost purely on a coin flip. If that Cursola flipped correctly, then we would have that would have been a victory, and that's why I made that deck, is because it's so funny watching people run into it that don't know what it does, because they'll just be like, oh, that looks like a bad Pokemon that doesn't do anything important, and then suddenly they die. What is in this deck? One moment. We need to quickly have a look at it. I have a feeling it will be worth just slapping one red in it. Do I have any reds? Because I don't use Mars, really. And, as much as I like Iono, maybe I'll get rid of Iono and put red in. I'm noticing that Iono is good, but not great. It's the cursed deck. It is absolutely my cursed deck. Like, if I wanted to seriously beat people, I would use the classic. You know, like, this is the classic. It ruins everyone's lives. There's very little you can do about it. This deck is ridiculous as well. There's a Giratina in it for some reason, but it is great. I just went online and just made a bunch of meta decks. I really can't take any credit for any of these decks other than the cursed deck. The cursed deck I made purely by myself. Because it's just funny. Just, if it works, it's funny. My deck is just Gen 4 legendaries with a Ho-Oh and Solgaleo. Definitely. I'm going to enter the password again. But for some reason, you can't use numbers. So the password is 12, but written out again. But, Darktina is so mid now. I'm going to say, isn't that because the Megas are just better? The Megas are power creep, like, through and through. Is that just not the case? Honestly, like, the Megas are so strong. I'm curious to see if Blaziken ends up being mediocre. Because it is only 120 damage. I don't think Blaziken does enough damage. I guess it's 130 if you consider the, Why do you... Every time I just get Giratina in my opening hand. And nothing else. That is the frickin' adorable Eevee sleeve, by the way. I think Darktina is still going to be relevant, like, regardless. You know. Even though Megas are very good, like, Gyarados isn't fantastic. It's okay. Altaria's insane from what I've heard, but I've not seen it. Card of the game, absolutely. What if I just put down 2 Giratinas? What if I just did that? There's so many EVs. Get these bastards op. Op? Yep, that's the word we're using. Thing is, now you can just pump out like Leafeon or something, but I don't think you are, because you're running... Exactly. You're running Espeon. What does that do again? All of your opponent's Pokemon. That's funny. That's a Giratina counter. Also, this can piss off. You may draw 2 cards. What a staple. Yeah, the Espeon's really bad. As in, like, it's great. The Espeon concerns me. Just chilling in bed. It's 12:30 around these parts. I hope you're having a wonderful... I say morning. It's the afternoon now. But to be fair, I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Thing is, it's how much? It's 20 for every energy. So 2, 4, 6, 8. It's now 80 damage. Yeah, exactly. So it's just 80 damage. That's an interesting choice. Let's see your hand, please. Morning round my ways, definitely. Switch your active Pokemon that has damage on it with one of your bench Pokemon. Nope. I love the fact that I can just see what you've got in your hand as well. Like, you're going to evolve that Eevee into an Espeon again, but it's the other Espeon. Okay, I see. I'm sitting here wishing I still had the Rocky helmet. That would have been very nice. So there's nothing in my hand that's actually going to help me right now. My hand is actually dog shit right now. Psychic Healing Espeon. Ah, but it has to be in the active spot. Okay. This Espeon's quite nice. I don't think it's great. I think it's specifically pretty good into certain decks. But by itself, it's actually a bit shit. Like, this is going to do a fuckload of damage to Giratina. So 110? 120. Yeah, but, like, that's scary. But I'm also completely aware that you don't have... because I use silver to look in your hand, I know you don't have any support cards. So what I can do is I can leaf, pull my Giratina out, put an energy on it, so this kills the Espeon that I was afraid of, and that's fine. And we are now in a position where, yes, that Giratina can go down to a red, but it won't... Ooh, beautiful, there we go. So this kills my Giratina, which is completely fine. Why does he have 2 immersive art Giratinas? I have 3. But the thing now is it's my turn. Hey, there's the actual theme of the deck. And then just to make sure I do the damage. The Giratina is not low enough to kill itself. So there we go. We trade wins. Thank you very much, Rakov. Thank you very much. Good game. Good game. Good game. This is the other thing is Giratina is such a good fucking card. You did not acquire any rewards. It's okay. It's in my heart. I misclick and thrown the Giratina before I charged energy. I'm not massively certain how much that would have helped you, just because... No, because maybe you could have swung with Sylveon. And I don't think that would have changed anything. But it is still completely acceptable. I played that badly as well. That Espeon is kind of scary. To be fair, the one that does more damage the more energy there is, there's got to be a better Pokemon for it, though. Because 20 damage per energy doesn't seem like much. 1v1, Dave. Cubely, if you want to, I will change the password. I will change the password to 13. I lost EV match super early on. I just meant using Giratina. Ah, right. Has me considering it a go? Honestly, the fact that you can just open 2-3 packs a day, even as a free-to-play player, it gives you that little gacha boost, that little dopamine hit. The one that you inject into your arm and go, oh yes, super rare. I'm annoyed that you can't see my legs. There we go. That's why I like it. It's because I wake up in the morning, I just pull out my phone and I'm just like, ooh. Immersive. That's why I've always had this game on my phone since day one, but I've never properly played. Not until recently. Me too, or when I'm in a waiting room. Exactly. They're both perfectly valid. I'm going to quickly grab a Pepsi. If anybody wants to fight, there's the 13. Have you guys noticed that whenever I stream, I drink like 3 drinks constantly? Can we 1v1? That's literally what we're doing, Cubely. All the dopamines, exactly. It's the best feeling in the world. Who did we get? Versa Vice, okay. Alright, hello. The gentleman's agreement is you don't look at my hand. You don't look at my hand. Shake. Shake. Good. Thank you. Thank you for shaking my hand. Brilliant. You're not going to look at my hand. Watch this be Celebi. No, it's dark. Active. Ooh, Nihilego. You're talking a lot. You've got to stay hydrated. Exactly. I have gone through a cup of tea, a Starbucks coffee, and I've just popped myself a can of Pepsi. All right, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Bro isn't firing any EX Pokemon, which is a shame. Okay, I know what we're doing. Broken Space Bellow. Oh, give me the energy. And Grafii. I see. Yeah, I see. So you're trying to win via poison damage. That's lucky. Okay, all right. I'll see where you're taking this. Please don't... Wow, Giratina can't do shit. Okay. Imagine not drawing any professors and only one Pokeball, and I'm holding a Corsola in my hand. I never considered this combo. This combo's quite nice. Ironically, still hasn't killed the Giratina. I'm a little surprised by. I genuinely thought you were already going to have 2 points before I started swinging. But that is scary, because if I get a poison proc on me now, I can go down quite quickly, which is a bit scary. I am a fan of the lowly Venopedes. Here they come, Venopede army on its way. That poison worked really well. That is such a fast way to get through a Giratina EX. It neuters them, basically. But you have to land this. Because if you don't land this, that's like 40 damage a turn that you're missing. Like, that hurts, don't get me wrong. Let me see your hand, please. Get rid of your Cyrus. Bye-bye. You can draw that again later. That Cyrus is mean, though. Honestly. So, for those which don't know, Cyrus lets you draw out a Pokemon from the opponent's bench that has been damaged already. You've got to land this poison. You gotta land this poison. It has to happen. If you don't land the poison, I think I win. Because I can't come back from this if you do. What a coin flip. Bro, do you have Will in your deck? If you put Will in your deck, that could have saved you there. But, oh, look at that stupid face. Good game though, good game though. Good game. I enjoyed it. Streamer luck. It's coin flips. My deck revolves around coin flips as well. Oh damn, yes, Cyrus, no bueno in this instance. Yeah, I got rid of the Cyrus, which was the absolute best thing to do. Is that you, Cubely? Is this you, Cubely? Because if so, I'll add you. If not, I don't know who the fuck you are. In fact, either way, you played against me. If you play against me, you can have a friend, because we love wonder picking. Yes, brilliant. GG though, very good match. We once again lost by a coin flip. Lost by a coin flip. Because I don't. Oh, the rest of my decks are all fucking meta bastards. I could just run a meta deck and just wipe everybody, but like, that's not as fun to me. To me, I like finding a Pokemon that is stupid. Thank you for the hourglasses, guys, actually. Win 5 battles. One more attempt. We need to get that flame patch. I'm pretty sure it's 75 for the flame patch as well, which is very annoying. Or is it 70? I need to open 4 packs to get it. Sounds like you need to make another deck. So I'm going to, but the thing is, it's going to be Mega Blaziken, which immediately means it's going to be meta again. Because this flaming chicken is literally going to beat the shit out of everybody. Never mind. Faster. Beautiful. That one. Give me a flame patch. That's a Pidgey. Phantom. Joltik. Archeops. This attack does 20 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. During your next turn, this wild spin attack does plus 20 to each of your opponent's Pokemon. Hold on. Hang on a second. This is funny as hell. You can rare candy the fossil. Kind of sucks that ranked is not until the 27th. Ah. So what you're saying is on the 27th I need to get in here and I need to literally slap some fools. This attack does 20 damage to each of your Pokemon. So the turn you use this attack, it does 20 damage to everything. And then you use it again, and it does 40 damage to everything. I like this, because you can rare candy into it. Dustox. Choose either Poison or Confusion. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now affected by it. Curious. I would like to see if I can make an Archeops deck, if I get 2 of them at any point. The only downside to fossils is you can't tutor for them. You can't fetch your... If you use Pokeball, it doesn't fetch fossils. At least from my understanding, it doesn't. 55. I have yet to get a flame patch from a freaking pack. Well, what was your past rank? I can tell you that I am always... What is this? A3, A2B, A3B, A4B. I've always been a Great Ball player. And that is literally because I've never tried. Is my best way of explaining that. I've played ranked, gotten up to Great Ball, and then whenever a new season comes out, I'm like, I'll give it a try, and I'll play 10 games, and then I'll put it down and never touch it again. But because we're in a brand new series, because we're in like a brand new era of this game, and the fact that I want to stream, I want to make content and stuff, I thought to myself, look, I do Pokemon content. I play fun Pokemon ROM hacks, mainline games, and Pokemon Pocket, but I've always played Pokemon Pocket casually. I would like to play this on stream more, and if people like it, then I will. I've been enjoying it. It's been a laugh. And I've been learning things. Run it back. We'll do another match in a second, Cubely. I just want to quickly... Bro just throwing Ho-Oh at me. I don't need Ho-Oh. Thank you, though. I genuinely wanted to make a Ho-Oh deck ever since I saw it, and I still haven't done it. I need to do it. 69.69? Hell yeah. Thank you, Rakoff. But if anybody's got a flame patch, I would love that right now. You said you did at the beginning? Oh, I've got plenty of Ho-Ohs now. That's why I removed it off my wish list. The only thing I need right now is, a flame patch and maybe a combustion. I threw a flame patch. No, yeah, why are the kids laughing at 67? That's not a funny number. It never was. I've got a flame patch, hold on. Hell yeah. Gorilla, do you even have me on your friends list? What the fuck is that name? Do the wave. Wait, so you're Mexican waving? And exploding everybody. Everybody at a football stadium just... And then the roof lifts off. How does that work? I could add you. Go for it. If anybody wants to, I will put my friendship on the line. Where am I? How do you locate friendship? Trade in progress. Since when? There you go. That's my friend ID. Because some random teen screamed 67 during a basketball match to hype the player 67 and people found the guy's post funny as fuck? That is so weird. Shall I put the code here? I'll do it. Boom. Jesus Christ, that's a long number. There you go. You can add me if you want. Go for it. I'm literally at a point where I don't care who's on my friends list. As long as it's not hackable. Hang on, let me see. What is this trade? If this trade is literally the flame patch, then brilliant. It is. Okay, what do you want? You have nothing in your wish list. How about a flame patch? Raykov, you didn't ask for anything. Whatever. Hang on. Are you missing a Sabrina? Because it's nice having two. I'm not giving you Will, I need both of those. Or do you have any Silvers? Silver's great. Give him a Kakuna. Where is Silver? Where is the bastard? You used a full art Sabrina. Yes, you did. Here you go, have a Silver. Silver's a fantastic card. There you go. Easily done. I would literally only need things from a new pack. That's fair. I don't think this was a trade out of necessity, though. It was only for me. I've played the same. I hit Master Ball and stopped playing the last 2 seasons. I would go out of my way to hit Master Ball if it was... I mean, it's time, isn't it? Like you just do it over time. What deck did you use to get to Master? If you tell me if it's Giratina Darkrai, I get it. Back in the day of like not Secluded Springs, Mystic Island, you could definitely do the same thing with the Celebi deck, but these days not so much. Oh my god, you're doing so good ever since I left. Where did you go, Misuki? The heck, did you get a haircut? Yeah, I did. I slapped it. It's gone. I literally went poof, and the hair just went poof. And it's gone. You're right about the trade, lol. I have stuff on my wish. There was nothing on your wish list, Raykov. You need to double check that. Silvally Rampardos. That is the other one that I'm aware of. Silvally, though. Get out of here, Silver. Fuck off. I'm Dandy Official. You have to remember, everyone's names have changed. I've even gone out of my way to change my channel tag so people know it's me talking. Thank you. Raykov, I've given you like 4 thanks. Approve. Here we go. I'm just gonna... Everyone, you're now my friends. The wish list there probably only showed stuff of the same rarity. So you don't... That's why it's so silly when you try and make something as simple as that. But you guys are fully aware. Okay, I don't have Combustion. This is going to be the next problem, isn't it? I've got a really fucking good computer. Why does it take so long to load? Right, new deck, please. Brand new. Build new deck. Okay, so let's just type in the names. Give me a Blaziken. 2 Mega Blazikens, please. Give me Torchic. I've got 1. Shit. Okay. Combustion. Combust. Wow, many things have got combustion as an attack. That really doesn't help. I've got 1. Okay. Flame Patch. Last time I searched this, it didn't come up. There we go. And then the general stuff. So we're talking Professor Oak. Pokeball. If I have to put the E in, you twat. You really want me to put the funny E in? I don't know how to do that. I'm just going to run ball. Oh god, there are balls everywhere. Thank you. And then we'll have a silver. Because you're useful. We'll have a red. Because I have a feeling that'll be very handy. Do I red card? No. I think we have Mars. Dave, I'm sending a trade. Okay, I'm just going to leave this as broken at the moment, but I'm literally missing a Torchic and a Combustion, and then the rest of the deck we can make up in a minute. But this is Mega Blaziken. Nice, I'm not alone anymore. Yeah, just keep yapping. Here, have the card I told you about last as well. Are you... You guys just throwing shit at me now. It's a Combustion. Are you sending trade offers or gifts? Okay, there are some gifts in here. I got a thanks for a trade. Okay. I think it's taking a little while to come through. Here we go. Here we go. Versavice, what do you have for me? Combustion. Then again, I don't think I need a combustion. I don't think I need a combustion. Give me will? I can't give you will. I've only got 2. I think I'm going to go back on that. I think I only need 1 combustion. Do you have the Torchic? I know I just said it. I remembered. I remembered something, okay? One moment. The community is coming together to build a deck, absolutely. But no, I just remembered. If you put in 2 rare candies, you only need 1. You only need 1 combustion if you throw in 2 rare candies. So I actually need a Torchic. Ungrateful bloke, I'm absolutely grateful. I'm so grateful, actually, because this deck wouldn't be coming together without everyone's help. You realize rare candies? Exactly. You shouldn't need a combustion. No, you put 1 combustion in and 2 rare candies. The reason for it is if you don't draw the rare candies, you can fish for the combustion still. Sort of. Because it counts as a Pokemon. Wait. Hang on. I just had another idea. Maybe I don't... You might be right. Maybe I don't run them at all. Do I run 1 Magby? Expert Trainer solo runs no combustions. It's Entei, isn't it? You're right. It's fucking Entei. I knew I forgot something. I'm trading you a Torchic. Okay, let's remove the combustion and let's run Entei. Luckily, I have 2 of those. Okay. It's like the old Zard deck. Well, that's why I'm wondering if I need Magby in it. What if you run into an Ori? EX can't hit Ori. Very true. Okay, Cubely, what do you want that isn't Will? Because I already have one. I don't terribly use babies. You'd be surprised. They are quite effective. Oricorio freaking sucks, but it's such a relevant card, sadly. You don't have anything on your wish list that is the same. A support card. Support cards are very good. Okay, apparently none of my... What? Have I marked something twice? I think it's because it's not the same rarity, I can't give you one. It has to be the same rarity. What if I just give you the ugliest card I can find? A Togepi that knows pound. Bruh, a fossil. Let's have a look. Dome, Helix. I only have Dome and Helix, apparently. That's not true at all. That's not fucking true at all. There we go. I've got the freaking steel old amber. Plume fossils. I'm keeping the plume fossils. I need those. Do you want a skull fossil? Everyone's running Rampardos. The newest one. That's literally the one I can't give you. If I had 3, I genuinely would. Trust me, Archeops is the other deck I want to play. Lightning Shinobi is on it, exactly. Like the lightning should be. Figures you probably got just as many score fossils as I do. Trust me, make use of Rampardos. Dude's still freaking powerful. But yeah, talking about running into an Oricorio. Do I run a different Entei then? Is that what we're saying? Do we run a different Entei? Clever Baby with Zard is fun. I think that's exactly what's in this. Yeah, put a random Pokemon from your deck into your hand. So this is the deck which I have been running, and it is consistent. But what we're looking at is how do we run both Baby, Entei, and EX. Oh god. Oh, yeah, I don't think that's the right Entei. I think we run a Magby because you need a fire Pokemon to lose its energy anyway. Otherwise, Flame Patch doesn't work. And then a fire type that can burn its own energy. You run that hoping no Ori, exactly. Which is not good. I could run normal Blaziken. Did I get that second Torchic? Oh no, we're still waiting on it. Normal Blaziken is 2 energy, 1 shots Oricorio. I think that's what we do. Check my trade. Hang on. Is there a way to look at multiple trades at once? Because I swear it only gives you one at a time. I love how freaking slow this game is. I need to stop going back to the main menu. That's my downfall, isn't it? I need to use the bottom more. Yeah, how do you look at multiple trades? Apparently I have many trades, but I can only see one at a time. Maybe you have to decline. Let's have a look. Get out of it, Skull Fossil. So long. Here's where you swipe out a different card and send me like a Yu-Gi-Oh card or something. You lose energy on retreat. That's a good point. Thank you, Versavice. I like that username. That's a good username. I enjoy it. You have not sent me your trade request. Settings. Okay. Wait, what does that do? So the settings button just turns it off. That is mindless. How does that make any sense? You can only have 1 trade at a time. There's a green meter. Not sure about the share feature. Share, I have had people just throw cards at me before, which has always been good. Thank you. But beyond that, why the fuck is that a setting, genuinely? Where is it? Why would that be a button? Stupid. Okay, so we have the Torchic. Try now. Let's have another look. It might just be a case of I can only have 1 trade at a time. I don't think it's come up yet, Gorilla. Just stay away from that button. Stay away from the settings button. Right. So, all right, now we've got a slight more brain. Yep, that's the English we're using. Try one more time. 1 second, 1 second. I'm going to get the Torchic in. We need our Torchic. Is it worth running 1 Magby or 2 Magby? What do you guys think? I think only 1. There should be an icon whenever you can trade. Yeah. I'm just thinking only 1 Magby makes sense. sense, because if I'm top decking, I don't want to pull that. And I only need one Blaziken. I think that's fine. I doubt I'll need 2 Mega Blazikens, because let's be real, if one dies, the other one ain't coming out, the game ends. But now I'm thinking about what other cards to put in, like supporter-wise. I think it's very obvious that you put in... Is Cyrus worth it over Sabrina here, actually? I think Sabrina's more worthwhile than Cyrus. Retreat cost is 1111. That's so small. I do like the purple background Magby. It's cute as hell, isn't it? Mega has so much HP. It's got 210. Do you know what we don't have? We don't have any items. That's definitely something we actually haven't equipped. Other than obviously the patch, but that's not something you attach to something, but something you use and it goes. Why do I... Not potion. Why do I feel like there's less items than there should be? I don't like red card. No. Hang on. What was it? Lily. What the fuck's her name? Oh no, she's not an item. She's a support card. Oh, yeah, put 2 random Pokemon from your deck into your hand. For each Pokemon you put into your hand this way, choose 2 Pokemon to shuffle from. Ooh, that might be good. I'm going to run 1 May. I was going to do Poke Center, but then I also realized Lily exists. Let's try this. Yep, Fire Energy is good. Highlight card is you. Fire Monkey. Now, to be fair, I'm not a massive fan of that, but hey, I've done it already. Absol. Yeah, have Charmander. The Fire Monkey one's just a bit overwhelming on the eyes. There we go. I have just a random Absol freaking coin. When I could just have Black Charizard, you know. Copycat seems like it might be good. I feel like Copycat is, I do have it. Where is it? It should be... I thought it would have been near the top. Oh no, maybe I don't have it. Yeah, I don't have it, actually. I'm aware of it. I just don't have it. But we could try this. And see what we can do with it. Oh, there's the trade offer. Ushio. I've already got a flame patch, I'm afraid. I have my 2 flame patches. Thank you, though, but I now have my 2 flame patches. I don't need another one. Do we just... Do not fuck it. Somebody fight this. We've made the new deck. Oops. The password is 14. I think it says your password could be 10 characters max, but I've deliberately chosen numbers higher than 10. But yeah, if anybody wants to play, code is 14. Gonna run this Mega Blaziken and see what happens. Cool. I literally need someone to kick the crap out of my muscles. Ooh, I got a text. I love texts. Okay, cool. Whatever. So the other thing which I want to potentially make is the Archeops. I think, or Archeops, however you want to pronounce it. However you want to pronounce it. Also, hello, Ushio. No one's names match what they have on YouTube, so I'm trying to piece together who's who. Ah, no Magby. Oh well. I love top decking one card. Okay, we're both in the same position then. Then again, you don't massively need Flame Patch. It's really good if you have a bad draw. Alright, Rakoff, you're the only person whose name matches on everything you do. Oh, is that going to be a Jolteon? And a Leftovers? Okay. I'm going to use my Ball of Pokey. Cool. Hang on. Ideas. Ideas coming to fruition. Jesus Christ, can you just pull something worth using, please? That was all of my basics. Okay, cool. It's stupid. Get out there, Magby. Toasty toss. That was completely unnecessary. All it successfully did was put Torchic on the bench. That's literally all I succeeded in doing. Yo, bro is running like 4 different freaking mons. Beginning Bolt. Do you want to know what's hilarious? Is if this Pokemon evolved during this turn, it does 20 more damage. You just killed a child. How can you live with yourself? Okay. Shit. The genuine irony. Fucking peck it. Imagine running a 20-card deck. What the fuck? We're cycling chickens. Oh, is that a new Galvantula? Discard all energy attached to this Pokemon. The opponent's now paralyzed. Scary. Ah. Okay. Cool. It only took this long. Check out the boy. Fucking run. And kick its teeth in. Kick its teeth in, please. It's only 120 damage. I just love the fact that it's only 120 damage. It's just... I suppose that is technically slightly balanced if you consider the fact that Stoke Charizard doesn't do damage on the first turn. It just appears and goes, one moment, I'm going to Spirit Bomb. Please let me charge. 1 second. Approach at your own risk. Actually just annihilates you. Maybe May's kind of useless, actually, because I don't have very many Pokemon in my deck. Oh, wait. I got it wrong. Alright, oops. Flame Patch actually fixes my stupidity. I didn't realize that I discarded energy with Mega Burning. Did you see that? I put the energy on the wrong fucking Torchic. Okay. That is why you Flame Patch. To make sure that you don't kick yourself in your own teeth. Boom, 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 boom. Oh no, not Zap Kick. Oh, look at that Pichu. What does Pichu do? Take a lightning from your energy zone, attach it to one of your base Pokemon. I see. Can I... the game won't let you use Silver if the enemy doesn't have a hand. But it lets you use May if you don't have 2 Pokemon in your hand. Oh, yeah, no, of course. It pulls them out of your deck and puts them into your hand. That's why. And it lets you use Mars. Here you go, you can have a card. I can give you cards. How funny is that? How weird is that? Is there a card that deals damage based on the number of cards in the enemy's hand? Because you could use Mars that way to make sure that it deals damage. That's kind of funny. Yo, thanks for the game. Good game. Good game. Shake on it. Good game. Good game. I feel like that Jolteon doesn't hit hard enough. Like, it comes out, it does 60 damage really quickly, and then it just sort of peters out like an empty balloon. You know, like, it's just, all of the air has been let out of the Jolteon. Curious, though. Very curious. Would anybody else like to fight the Mega Blaziken? Or am I going to go online and just do a couple of matches? Let's try with this one. Okay. So I take it Ushio is Gorilla Ball. Okay. It is good to know that the game will always give you a Pokemon in your starting hand. So if you make a deck with 1 Pokemon in it and 19 items and supporters, it will always draw that 1 Pokemon. I'm starting to consider... Okay, what's in your hand? You're not drawing cards next turn. I've decided you're not allowed to draw cards next turn. If you pulled another Professor, that would be hilarious. Dude literally is just like, oh, you're supposed to shuffle that into your deck, not put it on the top and leave it there. Ah. Okay, at least you have to waste some energy to get that up front. Back when the game started, people did 18 Trainer Articuno EX decks. I completely believe you. I'm also shocked that I haven't drawn a single Mon. I'm gonna peck it. Actually... I would need to peck you 4 times. The game will be over by then. I believe I've got 1 more turn in me. I believe I've got 1 more turn before I peter out. I won't lie, if you had just put energy on Poplio and attacked me twice, you would have won by now. Okay, I've got a Pokeball. Ah, I shouldn't have played Magby. I know how you can use May now. It's basically Pokemon communication, but you get more information. Okay. I actually do know how to use May now. Okay. I should not have played Magby. I should have used May, drawn 2 Pokemon, probably one of them being the Blaziken, and then put the Magby in the deck. Ah, that's a shame. Oh, wait. No, you can't retreat. Okay. Okay, finally my first professor's freaking bullshit. You will not have two Sabrinas. I'm doing it again. Magby, get out there. Just give energy to this freaking... You don't have anything that scales with energy, so I'm just going to load up this Torchic. I'm seeing a few more Twitch people than normal, which is cool. Yes! I think this game has actually got a little bit more of a Twitch following than we realise, which is good. But I have a feeling for me to have any amount of, like, precedence on the, like, on Twitch or even YouTube, I need to start grinding that ranked ladder. Okay, final turn. Final turn. Otherwise, I literally lose. I have run out of turns. And that is exactly what we needed. Give this dude all of the energy. It's an item, you can keep doing it, that's funny. Bro is mega burn. Did I not put red in this deck? Two, four, six, 8. Me not playing anything on my bench other than this Blaziken is actually stopping Suicune from doing any damage. Which is very interesting. I can take two more of... Well, I can take one more of those. I can take two more of those. So, hits, 20 health left, burn procs 20 damage. I actually... Burn does 20 damage. That's insane. I thought it did 10. I thought you would have had a chance to at least attack one more time. You don't. Mega Burning does 140 damage, actually. That makes me think Arceus is not that bad into Mega Blaziken because it avoids the burn completely. Good game, though. Good game. You literally lost to a top deck. I'm kidding. I'm genuinely not kidding. I top decked Professor's Research and drew the rare candy I was missing. That is the only thing that stopped you from winning there. And that is honestly how card games work. In a nutshell. You suggested recommending videos, but I'm not sure what kinds of videos make good React content. I only know tons of popular PokeTubers. The best thing to do is look at what I have already been watching, and is in my watch next, like watch later playlist. Because what it means is, if you want me to watch a Pokemon related video, put it in the recommended. If I don't want to watch it, I won't watch it. But just interesting Pokemon videos is all I'd really say. Pokemon Pocket, Pokemon ROM hacks and fan games, or just cool Pokemon videos. So long as it's not spoiling anything from Legends ZA just yet, because I haven't really been watching any of that. Does anybody else want to play? Literally, code is 14. If anybody wants to fight the new Mega Blaziken deck that I've put together, code is 14. I like how it's first come, first serve as well. New members 5. Oh, yeah. Breakoff, thank you for the memberships, by the way. I'm sorry if I might not have said anything about it. Ushio wants to run it back. Come on, Ushio, you can do it. I just poured fucking Pepsi down myself. Oh my god, look at this hand. This hand is actually surrender worthy. I'm sorry. This hand is legitimately surrender worthy. What is up with the speed of this game? I can't wait to actually go on online and fight people because this is not fair. Oh, look, him on top. What's this? This attack also does 20 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Well, you're going to quickly find out I don't have any. Never mind. Never mind. Check out this baby. Check out this child. I will allow you to kill the child. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Because now... What does Penny do? I actually don't know what that does. Do you literally get to look... Use Sabrina's effect? Wait, that lets you look at a random support card that's not Penny from your opponent's deck, shuffle it back into the deck, and use its effect. That seems so RNG, but if you know I'm only running Sabrina... That's kind of funny. Okay. Pokeball again. Wait. There's a way to do this. This is so mean. It immediately puts freaking Mega Blaziken down, and then you Toasty Toss to give it the other energy it needs. You can now kill the child. You have my permission. You have my permission to eliminate Magby. And this is why baby Pokemon are so strong, because you could have opted to just not attack the Magby, and then I would have to waste energy to move Magby to let Blaziken in. But baby Pokemon don't have energy costs. They can retreat for free. So I just shocked out Magby to generate myself some fire energy. And I don't lose anything for it. Because Mega Blaziken gives you 3 points if you kill it anyway. Look, here's another energy. Mega Blaziken's ready to start swinging. I don't care if you take out my other Pokemon. Mega Blaziken will blow everything to pieces, and I just don't care. I can put Torchic down now because I'm not afraid of your Hitmontop. So long. Mega Burning! It has to be from a kick. Okay, also, has anybody noticed my icon is Cynthia? Because Cynthia is best. This is me really wanting to run a Garchomp deck that works. What if I run Mega Garchomp EX? Not Mega Garchomp EX. What if I run Garchomp EX with the new Archeops? Your bench is not safe anymore. But that's so many evolutions. I don't think that works. What does Carbink do? If heads during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage and effects done to Carbink. That's funny. Little Carbink's just like, no fighting. Please. No fighting. Please stay away. Okay, what are we doing? What game are we playing? Do you want to know what's really funny? What's worse than 1 Mega Blaziken? Oh, I know! 2 Mega Blazikens! That I can Flame Patch. The energy. Oh no, that's going to the wrong freaking Blaziken. Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter. Flame Patch always goes to your active Pokemon. This is scary. If someone's got 2 Mega Blazikens on the field, what do you do? I really, really thought I said kick that. It's kick shot, but I just read it as kick that. Over there. Kick it. Oh god, you swatted my Blazerguns around. Someone please tell me why. Does Mega Blazergun have a retreat cost of 1? Who made that shout? Oh hey, it doesn't even matter. This is an endless cycle of damage. So long as they keep Mega burning, the game doesn't end. I don't care if I've got support cards I can use. It's just a cycle. Boom, boom, boom. And then you die to the burn. Why it makes you Pokemon check up now, I don't know. Also, yo, by the way, I just gotta be the dickhead right now. If you guys like Pokemon content, be it the trading card game, be it Pokemon Pocket, be it freaking the mainline games or ROM hacks or fan games or anything, please do consider subscribing to the channel. We stream Monday to Friday, freaking 12 o'clock GMT, and we play fucking Pokemon games. That's what we do. Pokemon is what we do on this channel, and that includes you on Twitch, by the way. That does include you on Twitch. I stream literally on YouTube and Twitch. I do vertical and horizontal on YouTube and then just horizontal on Twitch. But hey, there you go. New and upcoming streamer. That's all I'm saying. That is a funny deck. The only thing I would suggest, Gorilla Ball, with your decks is you're running a lot of little Pokemon that don't really add up to anything. And what I mean by that is, as you've seen, this game is played by the Pokemon that can do one massive hit. That's how you play this game. You just go, that's what you do. Doing loads of little hits doesn't seem to work unless your name is Darkrai. Unless your name is Darkrai. But the thing is Darkrai will sit there in the background. He'll be over here somewhere. He'll be over here, like, channeling energy. 20 damage every turn. 20 damage every turn. Whilst Giratina is standing there just like, just wait 3 turns. Check out this damage. Alright, Raikov, your turn. Do you want to play Raikov? Anybody, really. The code is 14. Fight. We are testing out Mega Blaziken. That's what we're doing. I just want to see how well this is doing, and I'm letting you guys fight it. I have noticed, if you do memberships on one of the streams, it applies it to both, which is kind of cool. Oh god, it's Raikov! I like the Alcremie emblem. Was that one from... Was that from Eevee Grove? I like Pokemon from the Hoenn region. Me shaking my fist. I like Pokemon from the Sinnoh region. Oh, look at that freaking sleeve. Wait, I can play with your deck? I never said that out loud. You can't... No one can claim that I ever said that out loud. Oh, fuck, it's Eevees again. Okay. See, this is what I should have done last time. Is I've got a Pokemon in my hand. May draws 2 Pokemon. And then I choose what goes back. Look at that. That's actually really nice. Because I now know I'm set up for a bonkers turn 2. I say bonkers. It's going to be strong. Behold my best Mega Gyarados EX deck. Dreamy Pen, I'm sorry. Oh, wait, you're in ads at the moment. Let me know when you're adding ads so that I can refute you. Look at this playmat. Where do you get this from? It's so cute. Happy Ribbon. Oh, that's okay. You're allowed some cards. You do realize a Happy Ribbon is immediately countered by Mars. Shiny Mew? That's the little giggle from the first movie. And a giant cape. On the Mew? Okay. Damn Mew, hell yeah. And you're bringing the Mew out. What do I need right now? What do I need right now? Does that help? Are you rocking a Sabrina right now? I'm going to make you swap back. Because this is harder to get damage off on. So obviously I can't swing this turn. But just you wait. And I'm going to risk it. I'm back. Behold my Mega Gyarados EX deck. Mega Gyarados is hilarious because it is so hard countered by Celebi and freaking Jirachi and Hitmonlee. Been a while since I've seen anyone use Mew. Mew is that card that you run when you want to fuck somebody up with their own card. 1,000,000%. I wanted to say it's the card that you run if you don't have any good cards, but I don't think that's very true either. Also, let me see what's in your hand. Get Sabrina out of there. I want nothing to do with that woman. She's too powerful. Which means I can now safely put down Torchic. Yo, check out this Mega Burning. Mega Burning! So you burn for 20 damage now, and when your turn starts... No, when your turn ends. No, stay burned, please. So this Mew will now never get off genome hacking. Cheeky bastard! And now you can just play Mew again. That is the funniest heal I've ever seen. Bro's just like, nope. Just slots back into wallet. Walks away from the game. You know? Dude's literally just like, kicks off all of the damage counters, puts his deck in his pocket and walks away. Oh, I love that card. That's funny. I never considered that card actually being used. But it makes complete sense. I just like the idea of that. I've lost, but I can keep stalling. So what you're saying is what you just did is BM and nothing else. I love that. It was just, no, you're not winning this turn. Win later, please. Showed you just now, exactly. That's great, though. Ooh. And this is why we put it in the deck. This is exactly why we put red in the deck. Because that Sylveon is now seeing red. Mega Burning! Don't even need the added flames. Oh my god, I pulled 2 Misty Arts. I wish I had Misty's full arts. But then again, is it even used anymore? I really liked Palkia when it first came along, but I don't know, I just think it's too unreliable. That's literally the one deck that I have it in. I don't think I've got any support cards left, do I? I've used all of my support cards. You can't penny me. Take your spare change, put it in a piggy bank. No pennies in play here. Have you ever seen a game end? Has anyone ever seen a game end with 2 Professor's researchers in hand? Massive. Watch you lose this coin flip. Called it. Called it. Hello, Theo. Welcome back. How you doing, little mister? Am I being loud? Am I being annoying? Ooh! Did you just set fire to my fire Pokemon? How dare you? You must now burn. Okay, I think I fling my coins a little bit too high. Beautiful. Kitty cat. Yeah, he's being weird. He wants attention. Are you rubbing your face all over my headphones? Yo, Raykov, good game. Good game. It was very fun. It made me do the big giggle. That doesn't look like a handshake. That looks like I'm just spinning my wrist. Good game. Good game. I didn't even see my Mega Rotaria. Oh. Want a jewel? Oh, absolutely. There's two, and you didn't see either of them. That's such a shame, man. But, as is the nature of card games. Right, okay. Enter password. Dreamy Pen. The password will be 15. The password will be 15. Lock in. I can tell you now, I'm just running. I'm just running Mega Blaziken because I need to see if it's any good. Definitely well played, Raykov. Honestly, the fact that you put Mew back in your hand just to make the game last longer was so funny to me. I do love that. Oh god, it's Yoshi himself. Get him out of here. He's a dinosaur. He doesn't play card games. Do you know I'm wearing slippers? Every time I've done that kick, I've done it with slippers on. Bro, the room now smells like cat food. Thank you, Theo. Okay. I love this glitch. It just makes it float there for no reason. Get in there. Oh god, it's Manaphy. I just remembered I'm not running anything to counter Gyarados. What is this artwork, by the way? Excuse me, can we just take a moment to talk about how fucking cool Pokemon's art can sometimes be? Also, what the hell is that card? Put 2 random basic Pokemon with 50 HP or less from your deck into your hand. She really likes weak fish. There he is. Put a random card from your deck that evolves from this Pokemon onto this Pokemon and evolve it. There's so many magic cards. Uh-oh, it's Fishtopia. There are fish everywhere. Okay, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? We use the balls. We give Torchic some energy. And we Sabrina. You might be thinking, this is the earliest Sabrina in the universe and won't add up to much. It's completely fine. Actually, Mantike is a little more annoying than I realized. Ah. I have a feeling this Gyarados is going to come out and sit on my face before I can do anything about it. That Sabrina might have been a waste, actually. Okay. Okay. I know what I need. Can the professor give it to me? Nope. Nope. Okay. So, none of this is relevant right now. I might have lost straight up from card draw. Okay. That's a completely redundant attack. It doesn't achieve anything. So I think what I've ended up doing here, I think it's very, very clear. I don't think I can get to my power spike before they can. And if they can whip out Gyarados next turn, which I think they can very easily, then I don't think there's much I can do. Unless... This is why we run May. We don't have a rare candy. Okay, we lose. We're going to play it out regardless. We're going to watch the Gyarados come out. We lose because I have what I need, other than the rare candy, which is very funny. That's a sick coin. I should never have allowed any of this to happen. Yo, dude looks sick. Oh, and it discards my cards. If you discard both rare candies, it is impossible for me to win. That is cruel. What's in my discard pile? One of them. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about this. Very nice. Go on then. Damn. So that is so unlucky. That took like 4 or 5 turns to get the Gyarados on the field. And we just sat there with Torchics the entire time. We did not draw a single thing that we needed, which is such a shame, but is the nature of the game. If I had one rare candy at any point, that would have worked. Ah! Oh well. Good game, good game. We can't forget not to shake. We have to shake. Are water Pokemon are weak to electric, right? Is this the deck that has... I can't even look at my deck list. It has to be. Hang on. I clicked home by accident. No, take me to the deck. Shit! Thank you. GG Yoshi, exactly, literally. That went perfectly for you. Actually, no, it didn't even go perfectly. That went really slowly for both of us. I wonder if Decidueye... I actually think Decidueye Celebi might be an actual hard counter to Mega Gyarados, is my only thing. I don't think Mega Gyarados is good. Once it's on the field, I think it's quite scary, but I genuinely think there's probably a deck that can completely just blow it out of the water no matter what you do. We could run it again. We absolutely could, but let me try something. It's not that I'm trying to deliberately counter your deck. It's more the fact that I've seen online so many ways to deal with freaking Gyarados that I need a deck of my own that actually does it. So the easiest way to do it, from my understanding, I just want to see if we check out Rowlet right now. That's the Fury attack Rowlet. That's a shame. Skill Dive Rowlet. We chuck in 1 Dartrix. And Decidueye. How the fuck do you spell Decidueye? Deck. I did it. Put in 2 Decidueyes and that Decidueye. Celebi. Put in 1 of that Celebi. Then we do the usual. So Professor Oak. Boom boom. Yo, thank you for following on Twitch, man. And thank you to everyone that has subscribed on YouTube, followed on Twitch, all of that stuff. Thank you for supporting a small streamer like me. Will you ever play TCG live? What, you mean the real thing? If I earned enough money, yes, but sadly that is way out of my freaking price range. Right, rare candy. Yo, another freaking follow. Thank you so much, guys. You are all wonderful people for supporting a small-ass streamer like me. Also, for those on Twitch that might not be aware, yes, I've only got 270 followers on there. I've got 2,000 on YouTube. You don't know how uncomfortable that was. I could not do that for long. Ugh. Oh, I spat on the fucking monitor. That's gross. That's fucking disgusting. Okay, what am I doing? The app TCG Live. Oh, no, I didn't even know there was a difference. How far did I get? I got rare candies, Pokeball, ball. Bump. Okay, so what else do we need? We want Sabrina. We always want Sabrina. She's great. We want... I'm going to put May in. I actually quite like her. I think she's good. I haven't played in like 7 months. How many new sets have come out since then? Considering there's a new set every 2 months, you've probably missed about 3 or 4. What else is worth running? We're going to be going to stage 3, so I think we put Lily in as well. 1 metal 1, 1 not metal 1. What else is worth using? Silver. I love Silver. I just think it's such a funny card. You just slap someone with Silver on turn 1. You're just like, what's in your hand, mate? Please tell me. What else would you guys put in this deck? What else would you guys put in this deck? I have a feeling Cyrus. Would we put 2 Cyruses in, though? This entire deck knows Skill Dive. Easy fucking answer. But on that note, I think we dropped something. We got 1 Dartrix, so that's fine. I think we drop... Do we drop Dartrix and just rely on rare candies and then just slot 1 Cyrus in? Do I not have a little Rowlet set? I do, look at him, he's so cute. You can add Howl Trainer card for extra damage. Ooh, let's have a quick look. Do I even have him is the question. We've built 2 decks on stream right now, which I'm actually quite proud of. Like, highlight card is definitely Decidueye and Celebi. Okay, let's just quickly check. Do I have any? I probably don't. Oh, him. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I just wanted to read it. How do I read it? There we go. During this turn, attacks used by Decidueye EX do plus 30 damage to your opponents. The problem is that it's active Pokemon. Maybe we drop that over 1 Lily and we just keep it in. Because either way, that does take Decidueye's damage up. Oh yeah, we have Pokeballs. Don't worry about that. You would think that it would have Auto Flare on. I keep forgetting to use it. And then Professor, I just like the bubbles. It just looked cool. Right, okay, let's run this. Can I? Oh wait, how do you change its name? This is the name of the deck. Kill all Magikarps. That's the point of this deck. This deck's entire design is to stop Mega Gyarados from working. Also, this one needs a name. Kick to the face. you just get Blaziken and you kick it really hard. Okay. Okie dokie. Who wants to play? Guys, who wants to play? We're going versus. We're going private match. Were we going to run it back? Were we going to run it back? The number is 16. Never mind. 16. Go. Battle. Let's go. Would someone like to fight my anti-Mega Gyarados deck? Anti-Mega Gyarados. It specifically kills all fish in the sea. That's the purpose of this deck that I've just built. You're not allowed Mega Gyarados to ever hit the board. That's why I've built this for. Which is going to be great, because I bet you're going to whip out a freaking Mega Blaziken right now and fuck me up. 1,000,000%. I bet you're not even running Mega Gyarados now. If you download TCG Live, would you play with me? I mean, sure, I don't have a problem with playing games with people. That's what we're doing now. But I don't really have any interest in downloading TCG Live. Alright, let's go. Check out my one Pokemon that I have. Keldeo and the Magikarp. Okay. I love my little shiny Rowlet, but I do wish the artwork was a little better. It looks like just PNGs that they've slapped on to a little shiny background. Do we like Keldeo? I've questioned whether or not this card is good. I'm very curious to see if people can prove me wrong. Want to know something weird? My brother spent pretty much our entire childhood shit-talking Pokemon and me for liking Pokemon. He's now obsessed with this game. Noticing a major flaw here. That's fine. We can see your hand. That's okay, Boltbogan. I don't mind that. Oh, thank you. I needed a different hand. That is so funny. You can't Red Candy this turn, but hang on, go back. 100 or 70. Okay. Hit the Keldeo. Hit the Keldeo. I like this. This is Rowlet with a sniper rifle. He's just like, Jesus Christ, he came down immediately. What the hell does that do? Minus 20 attacks from the opponent's Pokemon. Wait, what? If a Pokemon this card is attached to has a retreat cost of 3 or more, it takes less damage. That's funny. I kind of like that. I'm sorry, but it's never going to get any... I know what I'm doing. We're going to this Decidueye. Annihilate Manaphy. So, your red card put both types of Decidueye in my hand. I don't mind you knowing that. Because the thing is now it's a race. There's literally no reason for me to put energy on this guy right now. That's fine. Blast it. Blast it. Oh, it counts while it's on the bench. Oh. That makes this much harder. Okay, right. What can we make happen here? This only works on EX ones. I think we lose. Maybe the other Decidueye was worth running instead. I should have just gone all in on the Magikarp. This does require... This does require you to use 2 energy. 1 to pull him out and 1 to give the Gyarados. Wait, you can play this on PC? Yes, you can if you use something like BlueStacks. That's annoying. Alright, we're going to use May to draw 2 Pokemon and put 2 back in our deck. Which is fantastic. Drop the Rowlet. Apply for Skill Dive. Okay. We lose if we do not top deck Decidueye next turn. If we top deck Decidueye, we win. It's very, very, very possible that it dies right then and there. How annoying. Okay, that might be where we lose. The fact that that went into the discard pile, I have no way of pulling it back out. Is a Celebi in there? No. Celebi would have been really good here as well. I could... This doesn't change an exceptional amount. Oh wait, hang on. Not that it really matters, but I'm going to do that anyway. That helmet is actually really good. The fact that it works when you're on the bench is terrifying. Because I just couldn't fish enough. I couldn't launch my fishing rod into the background and annihilate them. I couldn't launch the fishing rod into the freaking Magikarp and kill it in time. I also can't top deck Celebi here to win. I mean, yeah, put it back. Put it back on the bench. That -20 means this does no damage to it. Boom. All good. GG. That was very well done. I'm not sure how I feel about that Keldeo. I'm not really sure what it was really put down to achieve. All the Keldeo really did was it allowed me to keep moving Keldeo back to the front, which obviously didn't matter in the end. But if you had a second Gyarados you were trying to pump up, that Keldeo actually made it hard for you to do it. Not that it, once again, not that it mattered. Maybe if I went to the other Decidueye, that would have worked. Maybe. I'd say do a Destiny draw, but that's a different 90s franchise. I have no idea what you're on about by that. But hey, that was a good game. Once again, Shake. Good stuff. Good stuff. I think this is doable with a better immediate setup. I'm going to run to the toilet quick. If anyone wants to battle, there's the list. I'll be right back. Meow. Mr. Meow. So many meows. So many meows. Little bro meowing like crazy. Matchmaking error. Nobody wants to play video games, and that's okay. Yes, Dave got a haircut. I did. I put my hair away. Let's take this elsewhere. Whoa, there's a kitty cat. Hi. I went to go piss, and that immediately to him was just like, that means father is no longer streaming. But sadly, I'm not done yet, mister. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. I've still got Pokemon cards to play. I've still got people to beat up with a children's card game. Alright, hang on. Destiny Draw is like Heart of the Cards and Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, so it's a saying more so than anything else. Oh yeah, hang on a minute. Do I not have hourglasses from this? I've got 55. Hell yeah. Okay, let's just open a couple of packs. Oh, it's annoying that ranked isn't up yet. I would not mind running some ranked games. Oh, look at all of these. I got loads of thanks that I can't claim. No items can be claimed because you can only spread so much happiness. Let's pop some missions quick because I'm pretty sure battling has triggered a few of these. Hell yeah. Don't do it, save it? What do you mean? Oh, do you mean you could use the thanks for tomorrow? I never considered that. Oh yeah, this is just a reminder. That's all good. I could pop all of that off stream. So I could use the thanks for another day. I see. That actually makes sense. Either way, what do we want now? I think we need the Mega Rotaria. Well, obviously I can't pop 10. I need 9 goobers. Yeah, I don't have enough goober for that. Low chance to pull cards. What do you mean by that? Is it better to do it in sets of 10? Is that what you're saying? Heart of the Cards is a dub-only thing. It's not a thing. Destiny Draw, however, is an actual Yu-Gi-Oh! Thing. Ah. It's a 4Kids creation to censor death, like the Shadow Realm. Yes, but the Shadow Realm has become such a memeable territory now. It's seriously silly because they censor any mention of hell, but the Shadow Realm is exactly like hell. Yes, definitely. Yeah, when you say low chance to pull cards, what do you mean by that? Should I just save? 10 packs is a chance. So what, if you do a 10-pack pull, you're more likely to get good cards? Because if so, then fair enough, I'll wait until I've got 10 packs. There's a bunch of these free ones, I might as well just do that. It feels weird that the 10 pull would have more rarity in it. Yeah, I got a Meowth. Dude's like proper anime in that as well. Lovely stuff. But yeah, to be fair, freaking Yu-Gi-Oh! Censorship is hilarious and always has been. I mean, that's just 4Kids in general. 4Kids trying to turn something into like a child-friendly show. That is all that censorship really was there for. But yeah, I reckon in a couple of days we'll probably have access to that then. Oh, this is where the packs and the card backs were. I don't know why I didn't acknowledge that. I just didn't log in fast enough. There's so many. Trade 3 times. Oh god, I need to do one more trade to get that. Oh, more missions. This game loves clicking on stuff. We love clicking on stuff. So I just need to do one more Wonder Pick to get that. I don't care too much about these cards. Alternate art, I suppose. I can trade. Literally just something useless. Or what do I need? I don't even know what I need. Here you go, I've got fuck all out of this one, why not? There's something called penalty games, however, which is similar to the Shadow Realm concept. Want to know what happened in one? Go for it. It's not like I'm going to go out of my way to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! This day and age. So much censorship hell, I remember the church going nuts about Pokemon. They genuinely did, but we are now in a day and age where people don't really pay much attention to that. Censorship is censorship, and there's only so much you can do about it. Did that not trigger? Oh, it's 5 times. I need to do it one more time. I'm playing against random people and one person surrendered. That just means you got someone in like a headlock where they felt like there was nothing that they could do. I love it when that happens. I love it when you get someone into a surrendering position in this game, just because you could sit there and just think to yourself, I'm fucked, and then someone surrenders and you're like, all you had to do was keep playing, mate, and you would have realised how shit I am. The whole Christian panic has calmed down these days. Exactly. If you win, I will sub. If I win, I want you to trade me a card of my choice. You know fully well that you could just turn around, Jace, and ask me for, like, my Mega Blaziken, of which would not happen. That is such Yu-Gi-Oh! Logic as well. I'm sorry. I'm not taking the piss out of you, but I am slightly taking the piss out of you. Just someone walks into stream. Streamer, I challenge you to a duel, and if I defeat you, you will do anything I say. And if you defeat me, then I will hit the like button. I'm sorry, that's the most Yu-Gi-Oh! Shit you could do to a freaking Pokemon Pocket player. I will donate you $1 if you defeat me in a card game for children. But if I win, you must do anything that I say. That's too much, man. That's too much. Hi and bye uphill. Hello uphill and bye uphill. Either way, let's do another battle. People want to play? Let's play. Hang on, don't I get a special card? Ah, fuck it, I'll deal with it off stream. I'll deal with a special stream. The special card off stream. Come on, Dave, you can use your language. Enter the password. Dave is the password. Hang on, I don't want to run that. I want to run my, hang on, who wants to fight a meme? I love my meme deck. So, an innocent character was put in a big glass hourglass. That was May Valentine. I know that episode. They could watch their friends, but in the top were flesh-eating scarabs? Wait, no, that wasn't... In the anime, it wasn't flesh-eating scarabs, it was just sand. As they ate away at their flesh, they forgot their friends. That's just hilarious. Yo, Yoshi's back. Hang on, if you're running your Gyarados again... I'm literally going to have to fight it. Wait. I don't think this is his Gyarados deck. This doesn't work against people who are watching stream. It only works against people that aren't watching stream. Okay. Wait, that can heal? That's funny. Okay. I might need to put May in this deck as well, actually. I quite like the card, because it is literally just a case of... If you're missing one card, you can play her to potentially get it quite quickly. There's a new card called Winds of Victory that's literally just a Nike shoe. That is shameless. Okay, this isn't going exactly how I wanted it to. Shiny Bulbasaur? Wait, is there a new Venusaur? I'm going to Rocky Helmet. I don't think you're going to attack with Petlil, but I'm going to do it anyway, because if you do, I've now given you a reason not to. It's literally an actual Nike shoe. Nike being the Roman goddess of victory. Yeah, but you add one more K and suddenly it's an anime gacha game about women's asses. Genuinely. Ooh, Lilligant. Each of your grass Pokemon gets plus 20 HP. Ooh. Yo, that's the tankiest Bulbasaur I've ever fucking seen. Bro's got 120 health. Dude is literally living his best life. Okay. This is the most powerful Bulbasaur I've ever seen. The fact that Lilligant only retreats on one is quite nice as well. There's the May. So you're doing that to fish for a Venusaur, I bet, because if you're holding a rare candy, that means you can just slap down Venusaur. It will be so powerful, though. It will be a Venusaur with the health of a Mega, which is actually kind of scary. We're going for Eevee. Here's the retreat into the Eevee. Are you going Leafeon? Sylveon. Exclusively for card draw. You haven't got what you want, do you? That's a shame. Normal Eevee. Okay. I'm taking out that Sylveon. So I'm popping red there specifically to make sure I do enough damage. That's crazy art on the Eevee. That's the full immersion card. It's very nice. So, do you Sylveon again? Or do you have a Leafeon on you? All I'm going to say is that Eevee has to evolve now. Interesting. I'm very curious to see what you had. There's the Venusaur with no rare candy. Oh, what a shame. Yeah, that becomes so fucking tanky. Get rid of Lily. Can I also just point out the power of Giratina? That was the only Pokemon I played. And it just watched the opponent dance around, shuffling cards, just trying to figure out what the fuck to play. And Giratina just sat there like, well, I'm going to start attacking now. I hope that's okay. Bro will always be relevant. Good game, good game, good game, good game. It's very possible that you might just have too many cards in that deck. But, once again, unlucky as well. Good match, though. Good match, good match. I didn't even get to do the meme. I just sat there with Giratina. I was trying to build Venusaur to 260 HP. I thought you were. That is so much health. But at the same time, you had no attacking power to deal with me. Very, very nice try, though. Very, very nice. How long have I been live for? Jeez, I've actually been live for a decent amount of time. This stream has flown by the way. No joke, this stream has flown by. I'm actually quite happy with how fast it's gone by. Because Jesus Christ. I didn't expect to actually just let 3 hours zoom by without any idea about it. How about we do... What else do I have on me? What about we do one more? We do one more Mega Blaziken, and then I'm going to go handle my cat's dinner. Are you happy there, mister? He's loafing at me angrily. He's loafing angrily. Hey, mister. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you... that is such a snarl. I love you so much, little boy. He wants his fish. We'll do one more. We'll do one more, and then I need to go give him his fish before he shatters my heart with that stare. I need to get a cat cam. Genuinely, one day I'm going to be attaching a clamp to my desk with a cat bed in it. Yeah, I'm doing it. And when I'm putting a camera facing down at him, it's going to happen. Fish, Dave? Yeah, so my cat has cat food in the morning and in the evening, but like lunch, dinner time in the middle of the day, we basically microwave him some fish. And then I chop it up and put it into a cat bowl for him. He freaking loves to stuff. He goes mental for it. Okay. Pokeball. Pokeball. Ooh, what do we do about this, eh? So we got a Sableye with Scratch, and that's all it does. We have a Playful Knockdown. Discard all Pokemon tools. Nice move. And then the usual, if you've got too much energy, this thing will eat your ass. For each heads, discard a random energy. That I'm not that fussed about. Am I worried about this Sableye? I don't think I am. Not yet, at least. There is no way to immediately kill Torchic. I've got an idea. I have an idea. Alright, cool. That does make me want to put the other Torchic down. Basically, I didn't want Sableye down. It would have taken me too long to kill that Sableye and to kill that Leopard. I know it now looks like it's going to take me too long to kill that guy. Alright, you're checking to see what cards I've got, that's fine. Alright, cool. This is a little dangerous now. No, I'm not doing that. This is now getting a little dangerous. Because we're currently sitting on 2 Torchics and have not got access to Blaziken yet. The moment Blaziken comes out, we will start kicking absolute arse. I'm not worried about Grindcore yet. The penalty game no shit is that a revolver chamber grows out of his hand and he's forced to point his finger at his head and play Russian roulette. Out of his hand. That's JoJo logic. Okay. How much energy do I lose? None? Okay, good. It genuinely didn't matter. Okay. Keep pecking the Guzzlord. With all of your might, chickens unite, destroy the big old fat fright. Wow, you actually swapped him out. Wait, so you Sabrina'd? I bet you're sitting on Cyrus. Hello, Nicholas. Hello. Are you kidding me? What is this hand? This hand is ridiculous. I don't think I've ever had a hand this bad on this deck. Okay, now the Tyrannical Holstar's coming out, which is going to blatantly be a problem. You got your 2 flame patches? Yes, I did. Sadly, I think we're about to be pasted. Really? Really? This deck has 9 cards left in it. And a good, 7 of them could fix my issues. Yeah. That is so bizarre. This is actually hilarious. So this is genuinely shocking. All we need is Mega Blaziken, and we win. That is how powerful Mega Blaziken is. But the simple fact that we haven't drawn it is what's going to be the reason we lose. So we could have either Mega Blaziken, a Professor's Research like this, Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Not a single Mega Blaziken was drawn this game. You would be convinced I never even had it. Check out. The luck isn't lucking. I don't... Look, there's no such thing as good luck or bad luck. There's just luck. Can you use Grindcore next time? Use Grindcore. How many energies can you take off of this Torchic? How many energies can you obliterate off of this Torchic? This is such a shame, because so Mega Blaziken would come out, one-shot the Guzzlord, and then no matter what they played afterwards, it would not work. Go on, you've got 7 opportunities to take energy off. Two energies. Come on, so actually I had all of the luck. My army of chickens was not enough. Oh, that's so unlucky. There were fucking 4 cards left in the deck. 2 of them were Blaziken. 3 of them were Blaziken. Because one of them's standard. Oh, that's so funny. Yo, thank you so much. Good game. Good game. Good game. Actually skill-based. All right, guys. I'm going to end it there. That's going to be me for today, okay? But thank you guys so much for playing. Thank you for sticking around. Wonderful matches. Some good videos that we watched at the beginning of the stream. Guys, if you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, if you're not following on Twitch, please do hit those buttons, because I will be back again tomorrow. We run Monday to Friday, same time every day. Don't run on weekends, though. Those are the days where I keep to myself. But we will be back Monday to Friday playing more Pokemon content. It might be more Pocket, it might be more mainline games, it might be ROM hacks. Not really sure yet. But we also watch some YouTube videos and stuff, so please do consider subscribing. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thank you for being here today. I'm going to hit the old credits button. I've got a credits button. Play some Legends ZA. My girlfriend comes back tomorrow and she's got my Switch too, so maybe that's what we might do. Why are the credits not playing? I love it when they don't play. Boom. Credits. Roll credits live. Here we go. Guys, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for all the good matches. Shake on all those good matches. Have yourselves... Do you know, I forgot my own freaking tagline. We know what the tagline is. Infinite Fusion's better. Infinite Fusion's coming back, boys. But don't forget, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and above all else, have yourselves a damn good one. I will see you next time. So long. Fortune favors the bold this time around. Yes, they do, Gorilla Bowl. I have dropped my freaking lens cap. Bye-bye. Like, subscribe, and follow the channel, you wonderful people.